Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am Alan Spicer. I am the man that has wonderful tricks and tips. I am the YouTube certified expert as of today. So hello everyone that is watching. I'm just making sure that everyone is watching and everyone is here and everyone can see. If you pile in, please remember to say hello so I know you're here. What's up, Boom Blogger? Hello, Presentation Vlogs. As always, with the start of these, I normally have technical issues, so I'm sorry for everyone that was here at the start. So yes, congratulations. Thank you very much, Wrestling Dude. Yes, I can officially now tell everybody that I am Alan Spicer, the YouTube certified expert for YouTube channel growth. I have passed my exam today. That basically means that can prove that I do what I do. I now have a nice little badge that can go next to my face and my channel that says that I am a YouTube channel expert. Just making sure that there is no lag, so I just hear myself. It's great. Right, super lag. Super lag. Just making sure that there is no lag, so I don't know. Is it laggy? Just making sure that there is no lag. Right, okay, right. Everyone's saying it's okay now. Hello, everyone. Everyone that's in the chat, say hello. Tell me what you've done today. Tell me what you've achieved this week that makes you proud. This week, I finally passed my YouTube accreditation, my YouTube certification that now says that I am a certified YouTube growth expert. Right, so all of those 170 videos that I've done before now, right, have now been proven that I know what I'm talking about, hopefully. So yes, hello everyone. If you're new around here, then I'm Alan Spicer. I dole out YouTube tricks and tips advice, that kind of thing. I've been on YouTube since 2012. I'm a wrestling nerd, and generally today, we are going to talk about the KSI Logan Paul fight, how that will affect small YouTubers, how that will affect the YouTube ecosystem, and then at the end, once we've finished doing that, I'll then move on to our bulk Q&A like we normally do in these live streams. So tell me what you've been doing today, tell me what you've been doing this week, tell me what you are proud of this week, and tell me what your plans are for the weekend. What do you think of Logan Paul? What do you think of KSI? What do you think of the boxing match that they are going to have tomorrow evening live on YouTube, but only if you choose to pay for it? If you're hopping into the live stream, please remember to hit that like button and that share button so we can see, we can get as many people in here as possible. And generally, we can have a nice little party. So many people asking so many questions. If you have a question, leave it in the chat. Bombard me with questions, and I'll see what I can do to answer those questions. And for those who are hardcore and have been on this channel before, anyone got 3 minutes 44 seconds? Because that's how long it took for me to get out my massive mug. So, I'm going to try and peel off some questions. I will be trying to improve the setup over time. We are still recording off the mobile, just like we have been doing for the last 2-3 weeks. I think I've managed to find settings on OBS that will allow me to stream via OBS, and then I can start improving things here. But this seems quite intimate. I've got a lapel mic that I want to use for live streams, but I don't have the adapter because I left that at my girlfriend's. But that's fine. So today we're using the iPhone in itself. And then hopefully, we can have the lav mic next week. And if I don't like it, I'll actually get a proper microphone that I'll put here rather than here. So, to the questions. First of all, I'm just going to... Right, we'll be talking about CSI and stuff like that. But any questions about any topic, spam in the chat, and I'll get to them by the end of the topic. I'd like to say hello to Boom Vlogger, Presentation Vlogs, The Wrestling Dude, Jen of All Trades, Ariana Roblox, which I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Caffeinated NPC Gaming, Georgia Campbell, and I think that's everyone so far. So, anyway, this weekend we are going to see a very, very rare event. That rare event is two very large YouTubers going up against each other in a boxing match. Now, this all started when KSI and Joe Weller, yes, I think it's Joe Weller, had a little fight, had a kind of cross promotion, a good collaboration, right? Where it's kind of that Joe Weller had this boxing belt, and KSI thought he would challenge him for the boxing belt and kind of have a fight accordingly, right? It built up quite well. JB Sports kind of sponsored it. There was thousands and thousands of people in the arena that there was boxing in, and 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 million concurrent streams on the live stream that went onto YouTube. Now, this set a precedent where YouTubers could create a mass buzz, could create a mass audience. Now, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 million is more than some TV shows will ever get. Some more than any... look, from a wrestling fan point of view, if you watch TNA get 200,000, 300,000 views per channel episode. And WWF gets around about 2.5 million views. And two YouTubers punching each other in the face got 1.5 million views, concurrent views, right? So, at the end of that Joe Weller fight, KSI trained and smashed his face in because Joe Weller didn't really throw a punch back. Now, what happened then was KSI took to the microphone to challenge Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any Paul, and it seemed to get traction. Now, why was he calling them out? Because Jake Paul and Logan Paul are kind of douchebags. Now, they are the enemies of YouTube. They are popular, they have a demographic which is quite young, and KSI has taken this opportunity to, I don't know, maybe he didn't think they'd reply, right? Maybe it's worth the buzz. At the end of the fight, you can have a little bit of newsworthiness. Now, after a bit of dicking around, Jake Paul said no to Logan Paul. Jake Paul said no to KSI. And when Deji went out, Deji's his brother, when Deji went out to confront Jake Paul about, why he's ducking his brother, then Jake Paul kind of challenged Deji because Deji kept calling him a pussy. Now, this has led to a situation where Logan Paul versus KSI is the headline of the card, and Deji, or Comedy Shots Gaming, is going against Jake Paul in like a double headline kind of thing, or just underneath. And what this means is that two of the largest YouTubers with two of the largest active bases, the largest YouTuber in the UK and Logan Paul, are kind of building up for a fight. Now, you're not quite sure if some of the build-up is real. You're not quite sure... Yes, I will be answering questions. I'm just dealing with the KSI topic, which is the topic that is the start of this video. And then after our discussion, I'll answer the questions. If I don't answer your question, keep posting it in the chat and I'll get round to it. So anyway, the KSI thing, basically, because of the whole Logan Paul in January being a complete dick in Japan, and because Jake Paul being a complete dick, right, it's kind of a mix. Now, how does this help YouTube? Well, it gets a lot of eyes on YouTube. It gets a lot of mainstream attention on YouTube. You've seen KSI on some high-profile TV shows. You've seen him dick around with Piers Morgan, stuff like that. It's all publicity. And no matter what they're doing, they're very good. They've got publicists or they're good at publicising themselves. And what they happen to be doing is basically promoting the fight by just constantly making videos about each other. Now, why is this good for them? Well, whilst I'm closing down other browser windows, why is this good for them? Because the more they talk about it, the more it breathes light into the topic. They are two of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, so the more they talk about it, the more people might buy the fight. Why are they likely to be generating drama? Because the more interested you are in the fight, the more likely you are to buy it, and the more the mainstream media will pay for it. There's going to be sponsors and stuff like that. Now, the direct question, which has been asked in chat, who do I think will win? If it's a straight fight, I would love to see KSI punch Logan Paul in the face and break something. If it was a straight fight, I'd love to see Jake Paul get punched in the face until he stops breathing. Now, from an advertising situation, if you are a promoter, if you are a fight promoter, and you are promoting the fight, which is tomorrow, Jen, live on YouTube, on the KSI versus Logan Paul channel, which you have to subscribe and then pay for. If you are a fight promoter, if you are a YouTuber, if you are an entertainer, it would make sense for Logan Paul to beat KSI, because then, as a wrestling fan, you would have all of these good boys, all of these baby faces coming to face the big menace. Maybe even Deji beats Jake Paul, right? And KSI gets his face beaten by Logan Paul. Now, and then you can have Deji go and avenge his brother, right? Or KSI beats Logan Paul and Deji gets his face smashed in and KSI goes to avenge his brother, right? If it's a entertainment thing, if it's a wrestling boxing match, it would make sense for Logan to win. Now, if it's a straight athletic contest, I don't know. Like, Logan Paul's only 23. Did you? I didn't know that. Logan Paul's only 23. After Logan loses, do you think Braun will cash in the Money in the Bank? Yeah. Yeah, he just runs to the ring, smashes KSI in the face. Anyway, either way, how old is KSI? I don't know. I'll Google KSI age. KSI is 25. Logan Paul's 23. Deji and Jake is 21. Right? So the younger brothers, that's kind of an even fight. Other than the fact that, you know, Jake is taller, supposedly, but he might have been wearing heels. Logan's definitely taller than KSI. And definitely has the reach. They also have athletic backgrounds, but KSI trained for a fight. KSI trained to do this last year, or at the start of this year. So KSI already knows what it's about. KSI may already know how to take a punch to the face. Logan, I don't know, is he just a soft bully jock? Maybe. If it was an MMA fight, which he was clucking on about at the start, then maybe he could win. Now, I'm quite curious. For everyone that's watching, tell me in the chat. Who do you think will win? Either post Logan, KSI, and then who do you think will win between Jake and Deji? Now, if you don't know them, just post randomly who you want. Hello, how-ho. His girlfriend is on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and she's literally the most gorgeous woman in the world except Shannon. Oh, how. You're really soft. Okay, who do you think will win? Either post in the chat, Logan, KSI, Deji, Jake, or post I don't care. Right? Because I'm quite intrigued. So Andrew Hurst thinks Logan and Jake. Boom Blogger doesn't care. Dre Courts wants both of them to lose. What, both of the Paul brothers? Caffeinated Gaming thinks KSI and Jake. Hal thinks KSI. Boom doesn't know or doesn't care. See, from a business perspective, this is really good for YouTube because it gives you a load of Georgia thinks KSI. From a business perspective, YouTube gets a lot of traffic. YouTube will get a lot of advertising. I'm surprised. I'll be surprised if ads run against it, right? But I'll be surprised if ads don't. Like, they're punching each other in the face. Now, from the YouTube adpocalypse, surely punching each other in the face is violence and non-advertiser friendly. If wrestling, which is fake and predetermined, is not advertiser friendly, then a boxing match. Let's see how YouTube plays this, shall we? Let's see if YouTube runs ads against the KSI Logan Paul fight, right? Because if you sign up to the channel, if you pay the 6 or 7 or 8 quid, right, it's a transaction and it's through YouTube. Does YouTube then get 35% of that, like if it's a super chat? Because if I don't have super chat, but if you was to pay me in super chat and you pay me £10, 35% of that, so £3.50, goes to YouTube. Same with any adverts against any channel, right? YouTube will take 35 to 45%. Now, if there was 1.5 million concurrent views on the Joe Weller versus KSI, then I imagine Logan Paul, with his much younger audience and his much bigger reach and the build-up and so many people, right? You may not even know who KSI is, or you may not know who Deji is or Comedy Short Gamer is, but I'm sure there's a vast majority of people that just wants to see Logan and Jake punched in the face. So that's one of the reasons why I hunted it out. I saw Logan, I saw KSI. I'd only ever seen 1 or 2 videos of KSI, and as soon as I saw KSI like say that, yeah, I want to call out a Paul brother, that I was intrigued. I wanted to see KSI punch Logan Paul in the face. Now, I'd love to know what you think about this, right? Who do you think will win? KSI, Deji, Jake Paul, or Logan Paul, right? Also, if you're in the live stream, please hit that like button right now and hit that share button to share us out to as many people as we can. Let's discuss this topic. Let's deep dive into this topic. Also, if you have any questions about absolutely anything, how to grow your YouTube channel, what you think about KSI, what I think about KSI, or if you want to ask me about how today I finally passed my YouTube certification and I am finally YouTube certified for YouTube channel growth, humble brag, then fine. Pop them in there and I'll start working my way through the questions, and then we can have our continued live stream and our continued support. But remember to hit that like button, hit that share button. Thank you very much. Thank you, Harley. Thank you, Dre. Thank you, Wrestle Dude. Yes, I am certified. So the 170 videos that are on my channel teaching you how to YouTube are proof that I know what I'm talking about. I'm a YouTube certified expert, and my advice will help you grow your YouTube channel. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Boom. But yes, feel free to share me around, hit that like button, that would be great. I don't care much about the fight, but I'd like Logan Paul to win because I don't like KSI. Any reason you don't like KSI? Woo, legitness. Woo! Woo! Certified. How many woos am I getting in there? Patience, grasshopper. Okay, Boom. Who will win, McGregor or McTayson? I don't know. I know of McGregor. How many YouTube channels do I have? I have one. This one, right here. This is my education YouTube channel. I am a consultant and a YouTube channel manager for 3 or 4 other client channels. That's my day job now, rather nicely. They pay me to look after their channel or to teach them things, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I don't really care about the fight, but I'd like Logan Paul to win because I don't like KSI. And Andrew Hurst, because of what he said about depression, and I know he apologised, but he doesn't understand, and that's my opinion. See, Andrew, I honestly think that there needed to be something that Joe Weller and KSI were fighting about. So I honestly think in that build-up, he was just saying random shit, and they were saying random shit to each other. And there is a part of that in the Logan KSI thing, right? Logan accusing KSI of some kind of Me Too sexual assault thing, and the same with Deji and Jake Paul. And in return, KSI calls Logan's girlfriend a whore. Right? I think it's all drama deliberately for drama. Remember, they are YouTubers. They're used to clickbaiting. They're used to creating content to get eyes on them. And for the last 3-4 months, they've been creating content that has made them grow. I mean, KSI himself, I've easily seen 2-3 million new subscribers. Logan Paul, once again, the same. Why? Because they're swapping subscribers. The referee in the recent UK press conference, he's gained 500,000 subscribers just by being the dude that stood in the middle. Everyone's making money off of this. Everybody's making bank off of this. Everybody's interested or has some kind of hook. Even to the point where, I'll admit, I've deliberately made sure that this live stream is before the event so we can talk about it. I've done a video discussing the effects of the KSI fight, and I just wanted to be, I wanted to test the water and see how people felt about it. So, right, we're going to move on to Q&A questions now as well. So if you have any questions, then put them in the chat. If you have any comments about the KSI fight, then leave them in the chat. If you have any questions about absolutely anything, leave them in the chat, and I'll work my way through them. If I haven't answered your question already, please repost it in the chat so I don't miss it. And I'll scroll back to the top and I'll see what I can do for my best. Right. Please tell me what you do before you upload. Okay, in this case, I optimize the video. I plan the video that I want to make. I'll think of a keyword that the title happens to be made out of. So let's say this video is KSI versus Logan Paul. So I'll put KSI versus Logan Paul. I'll mention KSI versus Logan Paul, and in the description and the tags I'll mention KSI and Logan Paul. The tags I'll make sure that it's KSI versus Logan Paul, KSI, Logan Paul fight, boxing match, that kind of thing. And then I make sure that I've got a compelling thumbnail, something that intrigues me, something that's easy to read, something that you can see at a distance that involves what you're talking about. You optimizing every detail of that. Maybe have a look at the translations. One of the things that I learned through my YouTube certification, which once again I passed today, humble brag, is that having a look at your demographics and having a look to see if there's other countries, you can then go back in and add translations. So in my case, my core audiences are here, the US, the UK. But I also have like India, and I also have like the Netherlands and stuff like that. So I can tweak and I could add translations for those countries to help them, to help grow that, to help them behave, to adjust and learn to get used to me, to make it more comfortable for them to watch my content. But then once you upload, you're looking at how to share. You're looking at how to promote forums, Facebooks, Twitter, Instagram, Medium, blogs, anything like that. But that's what you need to consider when you're uploading. And then comment to the commenters below. In this case, if you're on a live stream, engage with them. So, hello everyone on the live stream. If you are new here, say hello. If you've just popped in, say hello so I know you're here. Tell me what you're doing today. Tell me what you've done this week. Leave me a question about absolutely anything and I'll see what I can do. But remember to click that like button and click share so we get as many people in here as we can. Doing well, cleared 75 subs this week and we're running around at the moment. Well done, Caffeinated NPC, 70 subs. How do you promote your video at the beginning when you have 0 views? Okay, boom vlog. Then share. Share it wherever you want. Go into communities that will help you. If you're a blogger, if you blog about specific topics, then go to those blogs, those groups on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Twitter's very good. Forums are very good. Have a look at YT Talk. Have a look at TubeBuddy forums, stuff like that. Those places are there full of creators. But you can also hunt out specific niches. So if you're a beauty vlogger, then check out beauty forums. Sharing beauty groups. Post it on your Facebook wall. Most first few subs to a channel are friends, family, friends of friends. There's nothing wrong with that. But then optimize the video title, the descriptions and the tags. If you want to expand outside your friendship groups, you need to be search friendly. Whether you're evergreen, whether you're topical. In my case, I've got 150, 160 videos that are all how-tos. These are topics that people will search today and in a year and a half, 2 years time. I have started throwing in the odd live stream. I have started throwing in the odd rant video. I have started throwing in the odd YouTube tips video and tutorials like that. But overall, I've deliberately gone out of my way to be search friendly. Now, why? Because initially, no one's going to come and see those videos. That's fine. So if I prep for in 2 months' time when people start looking for it, or I put in a video that people are searching for now but it's underutilized in search, then I stand a better chance of getting more views. One good example of that is I did a video called how to get your custom channel URL. Pretty simple. The only people that are looking for that are other YouTubers. So what I did was put that video out, and it's now got 40,000 subscribers, 40,000 views. Now for a channel like mine, which has only got, well, it's nearing 2,000 subscribers, that's a large chunk. That's a large traffic boost. Now, if I keep putting out those underserved videos, if I keep putting out those questions and answers that people need answers for, then it builds traffic. So even if you've got 0 views and you aim for the future, fine. Plus, if you've only just started, 0 views isn't a problem. Why? Because you shouldn't worry about numbers. It's not numbers that matter. What you should be focusing on is learning and practicing. The first 100 videos on a channel, or your first 100 videos that you ever put on YouTube will suck. You need to learn about lighting. You need to learn about audio. You need to learn about pacing. You need to learn about how to edit it in general. Over the last 6-7 years of me being on YouTube, I've put out about 1,000 videos, if not more. Most of them aren't on YouTube anymore. Granted, there's about 170 on this channel. But you learn over time how to edit, how to make it better. So your first 100 videos, you shouldn't be worrying about views. You should be looking at your last video and seeing how you can improve on that. Is the sound bad? Is the lighting bad? Could you edit it better? Are you framed okay? Are you using the right equipment? Stuff like that. So hello everyone that's currently in the chat. Hello everyone that's currently watching the live stream. I am picking questions from the chat. Ask me anything that you want. Tell me how you feel about the KSI Logan Paul fight. Or just tell me how your day's been. My day's been quite good. A couple of hours ago, I finally passed my YouTube certification. So I am certified in YouTube channel growth. I am YouTube certified. I get that little icon badge thing that I'll put in my banner, that kind of thing. And it will really help. But I'd like to know what you've been doing. I'd like to know what you've been eating. I want to know what you've been doing over the week that you've been proud of. I want to know what you want to do at the weekend. I'm off to go and see the girlfriend's parents for the weekend for a birthday party. Looking forward to it. A bit nervous because, you know, they could bury me in a field somewhere and nobody'd know where my body is. Cup of tea. How do you gain views at the beginning? Do you have some tips? Yes, just put your stuff out there. Why YouTube want to show videos? Why don't YouTube want to show my videos to anybody? Are you tagging properly, Boom Vlogger? Is it a proper title? Is it a proper description? Have you used the right tags? There is a playlist down below on how to optimize your videos. Do you do any blackhead? What's blackhead? When is the fight happening? Tomorrow, the 25th of August. It'll be live on YouTube. No doubt, because it's the UK, it's going to be something like 7, 8 o'clock at night, 9, 10 o'clock for the main event. Is there any way to watch it for free, Andrew? No. Well, YouTube, it's on a channel that's a paid channel. You have to pay for the stream. The likelihood that there'll be illegal streams on YouTube is very high. But YouTube plan to make money out of it, so it wouldn't surprise me if they slap those live streams down. If you've got any questions, by the way, post them in chat. If I haven't got your question, repost it, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I haven't forgotten you. I'm just working my way through, and I'll see what I can do. Remember to hit that like button to share us out to as many people as possible. The longer I'm in here, the more likes I get, the more questions I get, the longer we can ramble, and we can just hang out on this Friday like I'm doing on these Fridays now. By the way, if you haven't been in these before, I'm doing these every Friday now. Every Friday, 7 o'clock UK time. I'm going to sit down here, I'm going to answer your questions, I'm going to solve your problems with my YouTube certified expert thingy. Don't worry, you'll get bored of that, but I'll stop saying it sooner or later. But I'm sat here with my cup of tea, my laptop. We can chat, we can unwind, we can talk about your YouTube channel, we can talk about what you're doing this weekend, we can talk about the weird weather, right? Just generally, we can have some fun together. But please post your questions in the chat, and please hit that like button and share us out to as many people as we can so we can continue the flow. I'll win because I won't see any more stupid ads. Are you seeing a lot of KSI versus Logan Paul ads? I get the strange idea that YouTube are behind it and want to make money off of them. Don't you, Wrestle Dude? Hey, Hal. Are you still in the chat, Hal? Is Destiny 2 Forsaken worth getting? I've been looking at the trailers. I've been really tempted, right? But I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to play it as much as I used to. Because last time, if you remember, I took like a whole week off work. If I did it this time, I'd probably not only get gout, but kill myself from the amount of food I'm eating. But it's hard to juggle work, girlfriend, and excessive gaming. But if you're not around, Hal, then fine. It does look good, though. Does anybody else getting Destiny 2? Is vidIQ any good? I got emails from them. Have you heard of them? vidIQ's a good tool. vidIQ, I prefer TubeBuddy. There is a link in the description down below to TubeBuddy. I prefer TubeBuddy, but vidIQ, it's also a paid plugin. I also believe they've got freebies. Hello, SM22. I believe they've got a freebie plugin. It does most of the things, if not more, than TubeBuddy does. You can do your tags, you can do your keyword research. It gives you on-the-fly stats, that kind of thing. Both of them are fairly similar. I would suggest picking one over the other. I know Roberto Blake prefers TubeBuddy over vidIQ. Think I've heard him say that. I prefer TubeBuddy over vidIQ. In fact, you can install both at the same time, but you get the same kind of stuff over and over and over again. As in the same stats, the same keywords. But the more information, the better, I guess, if you aggregate the info. I personally use TubeBuddy. I have been using TubeBuddy for 3-4 years. When I started using TubeBuddy on a slightly larger account, I saw a huge jump in details. But yes, if you want TubeBuddy, it's free. There's a link in the description down below. If you want to upgrade to a paid version for more features, use the code ALANSBuddy and you get 20% off any upgrades. But I'm curious, everyone that's in the chat, do you use TubeBuddy? A simple yes or no. Do you use vidIQ? Do you use both? Tell me, TubeBuddy, vidIQ, both, not at all. And then we can see how many people use it and why. Do you use the paid version or not? Who said it'd be in a field? I told you it'd be in the pond. You're going to kill me and put me in a pond. Wonderful. What are the best niches? Caffeinated NPC. I'm 40 videos in, and I'm still having audio issues. Well, that's it. Just keep learning, keep tweaking. Go back, have a look, that kind of thing. And you can see what you're doing. You can tweak, you can change, you can upgrade, you can move close to the microphone, that kind of thing. I'm really happy the thumbnail of my last video. I started utilising tips that I've heard over the years. Still waiting to see if the efforts are worth it. Just keep pumping out some nice thumbnails. Keep tweaking them. Keep changing them. In about 30 to 45 days, go back and have a look in your analytics under the click-through rate. Analytics, click-through rate. It goes through to the beta. And then if you change out the thumbnail, you'll be able to see if it does better or not. That's A/B thumbnail testing. Or you can get TubeBuddy to do the A/B thumbnail testing for you. Use the link in the description down below, but you need the paid version. Use Alan's Buddy, and you can do it that way. Boom Blogger, do you buy views? No, don't buy views. It's toxic. It can harm you. Don't place adverts against your own videos. Don't boost your video in YouTube. No, just go for search optimized traffic. Now, I know that sounds boring. I know that doesn't sound instant, but if you create, she's not in the chat, but one of my clients called Desiree, right? For ages, she was creating content which is informational. It was educational. It did exactly what her clients and her audience needed, but nobody was seeing it. Why? Because she didn't have any search traffic. She didn't have any what I call honeypot stuff. Now, or evergreen content. Now that I've got 150 YouTube tutorials, I always get traffic. It might not be much, 1,000-2,000 views a day on and off, right? But that's constant. That's constant SEO traffic. That's constant traffic coming in. That's constantly people that are finding me. There's constantly people that aren't subscribed, right? So that means that when I upload a rant video that isn't on a topic, they might see that, right? But I had to do a year's worth of base work. I had to do 3 videos a week, every week for a year, to have just passive traffic. And then you use that, you leverage that for people to see you and your personality. If you buy views, not only are you wasting money, but they'll come and see you, they'll click away. The only thing you should be buying in the long run is adverts for any products that you are selling. So in the long run, I hope in the next couple of months that I'm going to have some t-shirts to sell. You know, hashtag start creating. Here we go. Stuff like that, you know? Those kind of things are the things that you place adverts for, and only to your audience. So, once again, taking some advice from Desiree Martinez, which, by the way, I highly advise you go check out after this live stream. YouTube, search Desiree Martinez, right? And you'll see that she's got, I don't know, 100 odd videos, right? But if you set up a Facebook pixel, right, and you've collected your audience, you can remarket to that audience your t-shirt. So those are people that have been to your website, or you can do it with YouTube. Those are the people that have been to your channel, and then you can advertise your products, whether it's t-shirts or whether it's an ebook or whether or not it's a service. So at some point, as a YouTube certified growth expert, cheap plug, I will be selling coaching courses, because you can then learn from a qualified YouTube certified growth expert, in which, say, I don't know, I charge X amount of pounds for a channel review, or I deep dive into your channel, or I give you a growth strategy. Those are the things that you buy adverts against. You don't buy adverts for views. So hello everyone that's hopped into the live stream. Please hit that like button, so therefore we get as many people in here as we can. Please tell me what you've been doing this week. Tell me what you've been proud of. Post any questions that you want to ask, whether it's about YouTube, your channel, KSI, Logan Paul, food, dolphins, wrestling, absolutely anything. We can sit here, we can chat, we can chill, we can hang out on this Friday live stream. These new live streams that I'll be doing every Friday to just hang out with you, my subscribers. And yeah, here we are. At the moment, I'm going to deep dive into the chat. If I haven't answered your question, please keep reposting it in chat, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Caffeinated NPC has vidIQ and TubeBuddy installed, but only has TubeBuddy as a membership. Do you use the same keywords on every video? No. You make your boom blogger. You use your own. You use individual tags for individual videos. Maybe you keep using some channel tags. So you might use some tags over and over again. Alan Spicer with different things, YouTube tips. But then you change the tags out for specific videos. So if your video is about live streaming, or if your video is about KSI, then you make sure that the tags are about KSI or live streaming. Right? There's no point in having 50 videos all with the same tags. That's not how it works. Have a look at your title, focus on a topic, make the tags relevant. I primarily use TubeBuddy, the pro version, says Harley Pebbly. I have a browser with TubeBuddy and vidIQ installed. Do I use a paid version? Yes, I have a paid TubeBuddy. I use the pro version. I would love to upgrade in the long run. Because I believe it's worth it. After how long will this fight start? The fight starts tomorrow, Craig. Hi, SM22. I use Morning Fame, says Harley Pebbly. I use Morning Fame because I quite like how it breaks it down into humanness, right? So what it does is it tells you if your channel's growing. It tells you if you need to engage more. It tells you if you're getting more subscribers. It highlights some of the bad videos that you want to do and some of the good videos that you should replicate, that kind of thing. Once again, I've got a fly in my live stream. I had one last week, by the way. It's probably the same fly. It's just been sat in the corner waiting to be fame hungry. SM22. Best thing you could do with audio is get a better one. I recommend Blue Snowball. It's like 50 bucks. It's what I use and it's awesome. See, I'm thinking of getting I want to get a lapel mic either for this or a really good lapel mic for my videos. Or if I can, I'll go for like a blue mic. But it's all down to budget. I'll be honest. It's not like I'm rolling in money. I'm not. I am better off than I was last year. But that's only just because I'm now making enough to cover my bills and stuff, which is good. And now that I'm YouTube certified, which I've only ever mentioned once in this video so far, now that I'm YouTube certified, that might help people trust me more to buy services off me. It might help me market a little bit better. So yeah, in the long run, I might upgrade. I might get an actual DSLR camera. You know, woo, that'd be nice. SEO traffic is a better payoff in the end. Exactly. If you plant the seeds and you water them properly, in the long run, they will grow stronger. Right? There's no point in putting a load of like growth hormone in the plant because it'll just grow and then die because it can't feed itself anymore. That's because of all of your because you're a gen of all trades. I didn't get that, Dre. Boom, doesn't even have a channel with content. Definitely a troll. Who's a troll? You should have a Humble Brag t-shirt. Would you buy a Humble Brag t-shirt? Gen of all dicks. Boom, he was doing so well. Boom, this is your only warning. Do not insult people in the live stream. If you continue to troll or insult people in the live stream, I will ban you. Only mentioned it once, can confirm. Only mentioned what? Yeah. So, okay, everybody. So, welcome to the live stream. At this point, this is where I realise that I'm not seeing all of the chat messages. What do you think of dolphin wrestling? How about Flipper versus Jaws? I think it sounds weird. It's definitely weird. Dudes, I've been sick all week. I haven't been able to edit. I've been most this week. Past episode came out. Sickness sucks. Well, I hope you get better, SM22. Should I upgrade to a blue snowball or a blue Yeti anytime soon? I feel like around Christmas time I'll get my new webcam. What do you think? Should I wait? You've got the November Black Friday sales, and then you've got the New Year sales. Things are normally cheaper around then. Why not save up and give those a pop? But you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on a microphone. I know it's a bit weird. I'm saying that whilst I'm on a phone, right? But audio, as long as you can hear me, I do want to improve the audio of these live streams, right? I am working on exactly that. But at the end of the day, as long as they can hear you and as long as they can see you, the audio is not a huge problem. But if you are making gaming content and if you are making general content, so pre-recorded content, then you have got the ability to improve on that for the longer haul. As a live stream thing, fine, maybe not. But when it comes to pre-recorded stuff, take your time. I use an old webcam as a dedicated microphone on my YouTube videos. And I use a LOGITECH C920 for my video source. But overall, it's fine. Now, this live stream, as I said, it's using my iPhone 7 and the microphone's pretty much there, which is the end of the phone. So yeah, but you can always tweak, you can always change, you can always have a look at the audio in the post setup. So, hello everyone that's currently in the live stream. I kindly request that you leave me questions. The more questions I have, the longer I can ramble. The longer I can ramble, the longer we can hang out, that kind of thing. If you're currently new and sat in the live stream, remember to hit that like button, share us out to as many people as you can. And the more people we have in here, the better, really. Something I've learnt is sometimes the best kind of video is the one that people can argue with. Like if someone was to make a movie review titled Infinity Wars Isn't Good. Exactly. Very, very, very much agreed. Very much agreed. Now, at the end of the day, what you want on YouTube is a reaction of any kind. Now, Logan Paul's advantage, for example, was he pissed off everyone so much that he grew. He pissed off people so much that he got mainstream attention. Hello, George. He pissed people off so much that KSI called him out and wanted to punch him in the face. Now, that's why some game vloggers deliberately, like Angry Joe and Angry Gamer and stuff like Game Grumps, they deliberately put out stuff that is counterculture. Because then you can argue. You can argue with me. You can argue with them. You can start a fight in the comments section. If you inspire a reaction, whether it's negative or positive, it's still engagement. And that engagement is then favoured on YouTube. Even to the extent where if you got a video that had so many dislikes, YouTube still has to see that as engagement. That's possibly how Alex Jones used to do so well. He'd get all of his mental people to like it, and so many angry people would come across the videos and dislike it. And then if he had 500,000 likes and 500,000 dislikes, that's 1 million engagements. And YouTube sees that as 1 million engagements and 1 million comments, and it floats to the top. Granted, it wasn't placed on trending and stuff like that because it was very controversial. And then in the end, he had his channel removed, right? But that's how you feed the algorithm. So yes, put out a counterculture review. Maybe deliberately pick it apart. Have a look at Cinema Sins, for example. You might be watching a video and deliberately watch the video to see how he's ripped it apart, even though you really love that film. Or he deliberately ignores the fact that it says one thing in the book and doesn't say it in the film, and he slams the film, right? It's so that you can comment, well, you know, it's better in the books, you know? You know what? I'm really, really intrigued tomorrow, right? Would I have paid 6, 7, 8 quid to watch KSI punch Logan Paul in the face live? Maybe. No matter what happens, there's going to be results in other videos. No matter what happens, we're going to find out. No matter what happens, there'll be repeats. You know, so fine. A video that has got me many subscribers is one called I Won't Be Buying WWE 2K19. It has 500 views and 10 times my normal videos. You see that's the thing. That's exactly the thing, right? If you kind of get, in that case, you've got wrestling fans going, oh, I wonder why. He's a wrestling fan, why won't he? Or there's people that are dedicated to the brand and are like, how can you kick up a review when it's not come out yet? How can you kick up a review when you've not played it yet? How dare you go against things, you know? Hey, footy stars. So yeah, when it comes to those kind of videos, why not, right? But when it comes to KSI and Logan Paul, do you think that was the fight that needed? Who would you like to see in the boxing match next? Who would you have liked to have seen in a boxing match? Rice Gum, Keemstar, Leafy, Onision. You know, anyone like that? Tobuscus, Fuzi, who seems to be having some kind of mental breakdown. Hey, who are you supporting? I like... It's less a case of supporting. I just want to see KSI punch Logan Paul's face over and over and over again. I just want to see Deji punch Jake in the face over and over and over again. It's not even that I want KSI and Deji to win. I just want anyone to punch the Paul brothers in the face. Anyone. And yes, I think there'll be a satisfying part of my heart when, you know, Logan hits the floor or whatever. Who do you want to win, Footy Stars? Who do you want to win, chat? Let me know. Hit that like button. Share me out as many people as you can. Wait, hold on. Just got it confirmed that Rice Gum is having a fight as well with W2S. No idea who that is. Cultaholic versus what culture? See, if they was to do that, it would have to be a boxing match, but then has a screwy finish, right? Where Adam Blompier comes back to screw Cultaholic and rejoin what culture? I think that'd be fantastic. I really miss Blompier. I really, really hope he comes back sometime next year. I really hope he takes the time off and he comes back, right? Because 2-3 years down the line, people have forgotten the load of crap that was surrounding him when he left, which wasn't even actually proper news. But anyway, I'd love to see Keemstar versus Alan Jones. Do you mean Alex Jones? Yes. Yes, you mean Alex Jones. Once again, Anyone versus Keemstar would be good. I'd love to see Keemstar get punched in the face over and over and over again. Hell, I'd do it, right? I'm not an athletic guy, right? But I'd be willing to, you know, hop into a ring and punch Keemstar in the face. I'd even be willing to get into the ring and punch Logan Paul and Jake Paul in the face, right? But the likelihood of a little old guy like me getting any form of traction, right? I'd go through all those press conferences. I'd allow them to call me every name under the sun, right? Pick on my weight and stuff like that. And all I'd want to do is walk in and punch him in the face. It'd be great. It'd be absolutely great. Maybe that's one of my t-shirts. I want to punch Logan Paul in the face, right? But I can't say that too much. It might get me demonetized, which, you know, luckily enough, I'm not monetized at this point anyway. Basically, you hate Logan Paul. Why? I'm not in support of it. I just think like Logan Paul seems self-entitled. He's a 23-year-old that had a Disney contract, that disrespected people, that hasn't learned the value of money, that hasn't learned common decency, that doesn't know common sense, that's an arrogant jock, a bully, a narcissist, right? Maybe he's just acting. Maybe he's the nicest person in the world and he's not a douche. He's not an idiot that goes to Japan. He's not a disrespectful person, right? Jake Paul, same again. Why do I hate him? Because of his persona, the way he's disrespected people, the way he's dicked around, the way he trashed a house he was renting. Why? You're 23, you're 21, you're not a teenager anymore. Grow the fuck up. Right? When Logan Paul went into that suicide forest and he caused that problem, right? He went off YouTube for 2 weeks, he came back and he bragged that he grew in size because of the media attention. Yes, he did like a charity thing afterwards, but he didn't actually care. Right? He wasn't actually focused on what it was supposed to be doing. So yes, I think Logan and Jake deserve to be punched in the face. And yes, I believe that they deserve to be humiliated. Right? But there is a part in my heart that says not all of this is legit. There's a part in my heart, just like when UFC is legit. Within reason. Right? Because even at the end of the fight, they know who they're calling out. Okay, Jen, thank you very much for popping in. At the end of the UFC fight, they know who they're calling out, right? Look at this whole Daniel Cormier thing, right? They knew that Brock Lesnar was going to hop in. They knew that was the next fight. They knew that was the next bout, right? And they do that with everything. So they've not 100% said that this isn't entertainment. I mean, after all, they're YouTubers, right? If KSI was to lose and then get a rematch, that would also make more money for them, right? If he punches Logan Paul in the face, do you think he's more than happy to come back for a rematch? Will people pay for KSI to punch Logan Paul to put that? Will people pay for KSI to punch Logan Paul in the face twice? Once in August, once in like April, May? Or would you want to come back to see KSI, you know, win again or win it back? Or would it be KSI versus Jake Paul and Logan Paul versus somebody else? You know what I mean? I think it's all down to, is this a money-making scheme? Is this an attention-seeking thing? Is it a mass collaboration? Because this is the best way to get a load of people onto a card. This is the biggest collaboration ever. This is YouTube Rewind done properly and done by YouTubers. Everyone that's on that card is going to get some kind of promotion. Everyone that's on that card will be displayed on a live stream. Everyone on that card will get subscribers and views. Everyone on that card has been able to make videos of them training, of them picking a side, of them choosing Logan or Jake or whatever. So at the end of the day, it's doing what it needs to do. Fitty says, I agree, Logan has the most punchable face. Hello, Jabs. Logan has a very punchable face, even if he was a nice guy. Yep. Jabs, I'm actually not in anyone's corner, he says, with an advert dropping up. I'm not actually here on anyone's side, honestly. Speaking, don't want to offend anyone, but both of the brothers is idiots, and all they care about is money and not their fans. Well, at the end of the day, if they're YouTubers, if they're talking about the fight, if they're making videos about the fight, if they're causing drama, and they're throwing one group of subscribers against the other, so that Jake Paul makes a video, so, you know, Deji's fans come over here to go and watch it, and if Deji makes a diss track and Jake Paul's fans come over here to watch it, it doubles the audience views, it gives you more adverts to place against your videos, right? Even before they step in the ring, they've made more money. Granted, there'll be a slice of the gates. Yes, I believe it's 50-50 for the top end, right? But how much are they making on the undercard, right? Because they won't be doing it for free. They'll be offered some kind of money, right? I believe it all goes to an entertainment company and they'll split it that way. But fine, yes, at the end of the day, maybe they don't like their fans. Maybe it doesn't matter, but they're still making money, and they'll be the YouTubers that cracked and broke records. Drama does sell, often regardless of the platform. Very much agreed, caffeinated NPC gaming, right? If you create enough drama that people have to watch it, if you hate someone enough that you have to watch them get punched in the face, then of course it's going to work. Trying to sort out the lighting, even though the phone's got auto stuff. There you go. So yeah, the drama will make people watch. The drama will entertain people. What the fuck, D? What? If only every YouTube rewind was actually a battle royale. Like okay. So like all of those. Yeah, but if you're in that battle royale and it's to the death, why would PewDiePie want to go in it, right? Because if PewDiePie's in it and he dies, he's no longer, he's got so much to lose, right? Granted, PewDiePie doesn't make money off of it. I'll rephrase that. Granted, PewDiePie doesn't make as much money as you think he does, right? But he puts out a video a day. He makes a couple of videos a time. How long until the Jake Paul fight? Kevin, it's tomorrow. 25th. But Kevin, who do you think will win? Logan or Jake Paul? Sorry, Logan, Jake Paul, Deji or KSI? Who do you think will win? Also, Kevin, you have to go on to the KSI versus Logan Paul channel. Jake and Logan. Okay. Any reason why you think Jake and Logan? Do you think it'll set up rematches? Not a huge fan or anything. No, that's fair enough. Do you think it'll set up rematches, that kind of thing? Both for super athletes. Yeah, but one's 23, one's 21. KSI's been boxing before. Deji hasn't, granted. When you say super athletes, you mean that they were wrestling at school? Or do you mean that they're just generally more genetically bred towards fighting? I feel KSI and Deji may win, but I'm still not on anyone's side. Okay, Jabs. See, as I said, I'm quite intrigued to see people get punched in the face. I want to see the Logans get, the Pauls get punched in the face. But it's a load of drama, so we'll see. At the end of the day, they'll make money. They'll make money for the channel. They'll make money for YouTube. They'll push the awareness, and it's fine. So anyway, hello everyone that's in the chat right now. Whether you want to see the Logan Paul fight, or whether or not you're here for YouTube tricks and tips, or whether you're here for me, please leave a question in the chat, so therefore we can continue chatting, continue to talk about topics. Tell me what you've done this week. Tell me what you're proud of this week. Tell me what you're doing at the weekend. Will you be watching the KSI Logan fight? Or will you be ignoring it and then watching the highlights at some other point? Will you be paying for it, or will you be looking for some kind of illegal stream? What are you looking forward to in general? I'm quite intrigued. Please remember to hit that like button to share this live stream out to as many people as we can. The more people we get in here, the more we can hang out, the more we can chill, and then we can just discuss and go through details. What I'm proud of this week is I finally took the YouTube certification exam, and I am finally YouTube certified in YouTube channel growth. So the 150, 160, 170 videos that are on this channel that teach you how to grow a channel, that teach you how to get subscribers, that teach you how to search for your videos, to get you in search and ranked better. All of those are proof that I can do what I can do. And now that I'm certified, all of those are backed up. They you know, you can go and watch them knowing that I wasn't just blowing hot steam. Right? You know that it's exactly what you're supposed to do. So go and have a look at those videos, apply them to your channel, and see what you can do to grow your own channel going forward. Just flicking through the chat. At the moment, it's been a weird week, right? The weather's been weird. The news has been weird. You've got Donald Trump, being impeached or not being impeached. It's just weird, right? I dare you to do nothing. Current moment, I'm flicking through Facebook. So yeah, overall it's been a bit weird. I don't know. But what have you been doing this weekend? What have you been doing all week? Have you got any questions? Are you streaming with mobile again? Yes. Yes, I am, which is the reason why I'm looking down there for the chat, because that's where my laptop happens to be. In the long run, I want to use... In the long run, I want to use in the long run, I want to use the OBS because it gives me more options. It would allow me to screen share and allow me to do channel reviews. It allow me to include super chat, stuff like that. So in the long run, I'll sort that out. I'm not sure if I can do it on this laptop. I'll try it again at some point soon with some kind of test live stream, because last time it juddered, last time it lagged, last time it died. It took 4 or 5 live streams and then I just switched over to my mobile. So yeah, at the moment I'm streaming on a mobile. It seems more reliable. I'm using a kind of tripod which helps with stability. Okay, peace out from India. And a sub, thank you very much. Footy Stars, welcome. Oh, used lower bitrate. Yeah, I did. It wasn't necessarily the bitrate. I think it was just the laptop was spazzing out. Because it's the first time I've live streamed using that laptop. I've got a feeling whoever wins, another YouTuber will call them out and want a fight. I think this YouTube boxing thing is not going to end tomorrow. It's a new trend. I very much agree. And I think it's a positive thing as well. It's the first mass collab that you could have. Because people could keep calling KSI out because they want to be the person that beats KSI, or they want to be the person that beats Logan Paul. You can have grudge matches every year. There could be a YouTube boxing thing, just like a VidCon, but for boxing. And Because who doesn't want to punch certain people in the face? And there's always some grudge matches, right? Could you imagine WEBCAM finally having that fight with whoever it was? You know, at least in this case, you can make money. And we can go from there. But yeah, I do think that the boxing is an ongoing thing. The only difference this time is that KSI organised the last fight and KSI organised this fight. It's his production company. It's in the same location. They've had the experience and expertise. Maybe he doesn't fight next time and he still runs the event. Maybe he pulls the card together and he has an exhibition. Maybe he wins and he fights somebody else. Maybe he agrees to punch Logan and Jake Paul in an MMA fight. You never know, because that was the other discussion. Logan and Jake Paul wanted an MMA fight. So if KSI punches Logan in the face and he wins, maybe Logan challenges him in a rematch to an MMA fight. I don't know. Use 500, at least for the sake of the stream. I know the quality will be bad. So I think it was just the fact that the laptop was being overloaded. I was trying to run it through the graphics card rather than the CPU. I'm not really too good on these things. Basically, it's trial and error. The more settings I change, the closer I'll get. And then when I finally find settings that work, like recently, I changed the settings and I found an even better way to record my YouTube videos. Instead of scaling them from 720 to 1080 now, I can record them straight to 1080, which render a bit faster, and I edit them a bit better, and they look a bit cleaner. So it's all down to learning. And if I can learn, and I learn to get it right, I can then make a video, a tutorial about how I did it, and then other people can learn from me. Because that's all my YouTube channel is about, is me teaching you how I learned and what I've learned to improve my channel. Hopefully it can help improve yours. That's the plan. And then you click that like button, and then it gets shared out to other people, and then other people can learn, you know? Finally back on PC, no more typos, woo, a little bit of lag on my end, but I'm sure it's just me. Lag in what way? The audio's bad? But yeah, overall, I think they've hit onto the newest trend, right? I think they've decided that that's the next thing that they want to do, right? I think that's how they can proceed. They can continue to move forward. Hello, cool Killer Ace. Right? At the end of the day, if they can make an annual thing out of it, if they can make money out of it, then why wouldn't they? Right? If they can, especially if you're a production company, especially if you're an advertiser, right? If you don't know what these YouTube people are, right, and every time you get like a headline, like KSI versus Logan Paul, one of the largest YouTubers in the US versus one of the largest YouTubers in the UK, right? You're reaching an audience demographic that's, you know, probably 18 to 35, mostly male, right? As an advertiser, if you're JB Sports, if you're a sporting goods company, if you're an American sporting goods company, if you're trainers, if you're boxing, if you're a supplements company, you know, hello, Bumped. Who do I think will win? I'm hoping KSI, right? But to be honest, if KSI lost, but he still managed to punch Logan in the face over and over and over again, and I got to see Logan's eye swell up and Logan's face bleeding, I'd be fine with Logan winning. I mean, I think we're all winners because we all get to see Logan get his face punched repeatedly, right? That's all we all want to see. Same with Jake Paul, right? I just think Jake Paul's got... Logan and Jake's got one of those faces that you want to... Oh, massive swig of tea. Who do you think will win Cool Killer Ace? Who do you think will win Bumped? Quite intrigued. See, Do you think this will affect the community in the long term? Do you think that this will cause problems going forward? So basically, you don't care as long as Logan gets his comeuppance. Yes, I'm a firm believer in karma, right? What goes around comes around, and you're supposed to get it back in threefold, right? So he dicked around and he went into a suicide forest and he made fun at it, right? He had his channel suspended for a while. He got his reputation dragged through the mud. That's 2. I like the idea of the third thing being that he got punched in the face so much that he bled, or that he gets knocked out and he has to eat humble pie because after all this time, and after being mildly racist, and after being a complete inconsiderate arsehole, he has to apologise to millions and millions of people on a live stream, right? He's going to be in Manchester. He's going to be outnumbered, right? There's going to be so many people cheering to see people punch him in the face. And I think that's what he deserves. I think it's only fair. I think it is karma for him to be punched in the face. Same with Jake Paul. Jake Paul's a douche. Theoretically, I think Logan Paul, but I hope KSI. Now, the disadvantage that KSI has is his height compared to Logan and Logan's reach, right? But it's just... I think no matter what happens, there's going to be a rematch. It's either KSI wants to get his revenge or Logan wants to take it to America because, oh, of course I lost in the UK, blah, 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 right? Welcome back, Jabs, right? He's going to whinge, he's going to moan, he's going to say he's dirty, he's going to say that KSI was a dirty fighter or something. You know, he's going to make up some excuse, right? Or, right, he's going to win and he's going to dodge around, right? And he's going to be like, oh, no, KSI, you don't deserve to fight. You're going to have to fight my brother first. So then KSI fights Jake Paul next year and Logan Paul the following year, right? You know what I mean, right? There's continued money to be made in this. There's a mad amount of cash that can be made. Not only in this fight, but in the rematches, right? I'd love to see KSI punch Jake in the face. I just... You know, and then in the long run, maybe you have Logan versus someone at the head of the card, KSI versus Jake Paul, right? And as I said, there's a couple of years worth of fights there if people want to continue to do so, right? And I can't see why you wouldn't. If you're making this kind of money, it's like normal boxing, right? Why do boxers want to be punched in the face? 1, they want to win. 2, the amount of money in a high-end fight is fantastic. Look at the McGregor versus Mayweather fight, right? McGregor is a cage fighter and Mayweather is a seasoned boxer. The only reason you wanted to see that is they were both cocky twats. So either you wanted to see the boxer smash the cocky Irishman in the face, or you wanted the cocky Irishman to punch the man that's all about money in ignorance in the face. Right? There's the amount of money that was in that match. The amount of money that was in that fight. McGregor got a massive payday out of that, right? So much so that he's kind of angled his way out of UFC, right? He could angle his way into wrestling, or he could do a rematch with Mayweather in an MMA fight, right? And then it's kind of even, right? But the amount of money that fight made, and the amount of money that the KSI versus Logan Paul, Deji versus Jake Paul can make is fantastic, and you wouldn't step away from that. That's why people get punched in the face for money, right? Because yes, you can train so you don't look like an idiot, right? But then you get punched in the face multiple times, and then McGregor walked away with, what, 30 mil, 40 mil? When it was getting $1 million, $1.5 million, $2 million, $3 million for a fight. Right? Is the fight with headgear? I think it's with headgear. Because it's not licensed, they have to for health and safety. right? And if you have a look at the sparring, they're sparring with headgear. So I think it's with headgear. Do you think it shouldn't be? Would you prefer it without headgear? At the end of the day, I think it's all health and safety. If KSI was to go in there and cause serious damage to Logan Paul, because he's American, he'll try and sue him. Or if Logan Paul come in there and crippled KSI, then that's another reason for us to hate Logan Paul. But yes, I think when they're fighting with headgear. So, hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am Alan Spicer. I am here offering YouTube tricks and tips. We are discussing KSI and Logan Paul, but also at this stage we can talk about your YouTube channels, how to promote your YouTube channel, what you can do to, any questions about YouTube in general, any things that are bothering you, anything that you want to improve on, to discuss the news, the weather, anything. Leave a question in the chat and I'll see what I can do to talk about. And we can continue to hang out on our Friday evenings and just chill. Remember to hit that like button to share us out to as many people as you can. Hit that share button, once again, to get as many people in here as we can to keep a chat going, start a conversation and just move forward that way. While we're on the topic of UK versus US, stick with me on this. The Queen versus Trump. And go. Trump's a dick. Hello IW11 Vlogs. Hi, I like your videos. Thank you very much. Have you been around for long? I haven't seen you in the chat before. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Bombard me with questions and I can see what we can do to help each other. Good lad. But yes, if you have any questions about YouTube, about KSI, absolutely anything you want, really. If you mean the Queen versus Trump in a fight, Trump's going to win because she's 80, right? If you're talking about, you know, them as people, Trump's a dickhead. I'd pay to watch Trump get punched in the face. I would. But could you imagine Queenie? There she is, Duchess of Queensberry Rules. Hello, Zlakleatro. I can't. Petrovich. How do you pronounce that? Zlakleatro. I'm sorry. I'm butchering that. Absolutely butchering it. Yeah. So Trump's a dickhead. But he was running for presidency, in my opinion. He was running for the media attention. He wanted to get his name out there so everyone in the world knew who Donald Trump was. He wanted to be the person that lost to Hillary Clinton so he could make money off of it. He wanted to sell his stakes. He wanted to sell his casinos. He wanted people to know who he was, right? And he accidentally won and he panicked. And now all he's doing is just being loud. Now, on the flip side, half of America seems to like him. He's quite forthright. He's quite bullish. He says what he means. But he can also be a liar. He can also... my name's random Russian name, just kept for jokes. Okay, fair enough. What's your real name? What videos do you make? Have you got any questions? It'd be great. Who do you think will win? KSI or Logan Paul? Have you got any YouTube questions? That'd be brilliant. And the Queen... I think she's just been stuck around for so long now that people are used to it. I would love her to abdicate and give it to William. Why? Because I don't actually give a fuck about the monarchy, right? And there's a lot of people in the UK that don't give a fuck about the monarchy. They're just kind of there now, right? And Charles, I think, is too old for our generation to enjoy. I say our generation, I mean my generation. I just generally think that they're out of touch in a different way to Trump. And I think William would inject a little bit of youth into the monarchy and would inject a little bit of celebrity into the monarchy, and maybe that's what we need. Thank fuck we can't have people run for monarchy, otherwise we'd have, like, I don't know, otherwise we'd have, like, Kate Hopkins and Piers Morgan as Queen. I mean, who's stupid enough to elect someone that's in like a celebrity TV star? for 8 years. Anyway. KSI versus Logan. What's your choice? Rishi. I'd love to see KSI punch Logan in the face until Logan stops breathing. Who do you think will win? I think everyone knew who Trump was before he ran. It's a bit of a complicated beast. Yeah, see... The problem is if it was Bernie Sanders that was running against Trump rather than Hillary Clinton, then maybe we'd have Bernie as president. Right? Logan. Okay, cool. Why do you think Logan will win? Who do you think Logan will call out if he wins? Who do you think will be the next fight for Logan Paul? Do you think he'll fight again? Or do you think he'll just hold on to the belt and, you know, that's his bragging rights? Yeah, see, Trump's a bit of a weird one, right? If it wasn't Hillary Clinton, then fine. Rice Gum. Do you think Rice Gum would actually fight Logan? I think there's a weird height difference there. But yeah, I think Trump's a bit of a weird one. At the end of the day, at least he does talk. At least he is active. But it's a bit weird, you know. Oh, I think I need a shave. When I shaved yesterday, and I've now got that stubbly bit. In my honest and probably unpopular opinion, politically speaking, the global stage could use less old guys running the world and more fresh ideas. Yeah, see, France has got a new political party. And the leader of that party is quite young. I think it's called the Front or something. Anyway, I do agree on some level, right? The problem with politics, the problem with everything in the world is that the older you get, the higher you are up in that job role, right? So you wouldn't want a 16-year-old running a business because they haven't learned. You wouldn't want a 21-year-old running a business because they haven't had the experience, right? When you're 30, maybe, right? So on the flip side, would you want a 21-year-old running a country? Would you want a 25-year-old running a country, right? A 25-year-old's only been paying taxes for 7 years. A 25-year-old was delivering papers 8 years ago. A 25-year-old possibly has only just got out of student debt or still has student debt. Would he then make choices which are selfish? Or would you want a 40, 50, 60-year-old that's lived through it, can understand the ups and downs? See, I think the problem with politics is money. You can make too much money out of it. I think you should... MPs, for example, should have a... They're not allowed to have a housing allowance. They have to stay in a dorm room, right? If we built next to... If we turn the Houses of Parliament into little hotel rooms and they were forced to go to everything that, you know... Maybe give them a pay rise, but then not allow them to actually do any jobs outside of being an MP. If you're an MP, for the rest of your life, you're going to earn £150,000 a year, but you're not allowed any other jobs, right, until you leave. And then that way you can't be corrupted. And then that way you're focusing solely that job. So you're there every morning, like 8 till 5, 8 till 6 every day. Right, like everybody else that has a fucking job, right? Or if you have a constituent's house, right? They give you a flat that you can live in, or whatever. I think there's just way too much money in politics, in every country, right? Because people in power can get money, people with money can get power. I just think there's too much power and money involved in everything, right? I think that's why Trump is in the situation that he's in because he had money, so he played for power. Well, money can always corrupt. Everybody has a price. Yes. I mean, even Donald Trump, who's supposed to be a millionaire or a billionaire, he's corruptible. Look at the whole Russia thing, right? That's the whole issue, right? At the end of the day, there are people out there that have moral compasses, right? The only thing we need to do is, I don't know, eliminate money from the situation, right? So if they had £150,000 a year or £200,000 a year, they wouldn't have to take money from outside businesses, right? If you don't run a business, or you have to give up your right to a business when you're in government or parliament or a prime minister or a president, then there is no bias because you can't do things that will help your friends or make you more money, right? And if we did that, then that would be fine. I think he's a dickhead, Trump, to be honest, in my opinion. I very much agree. Which is why there's a minimum age of 35 for a president. Yeah, 35 is fine. The difference with presidents in America is that they are the head of a snake, and it's actually the rest of the snake that wags the head. It's a popularity contest based around someone's personality and their persona. In the UK, at least you're voting for a party that has a leader. In America, you vote in Donald Trump and then he pulls his party together around the people that are elected. The system's fairly flawed because in my opinion, in each and every area is manipulated who can get in. There's gerrymandering, which is where they draw the lines of the boundaries of a state or a region, so therefore they can get in for Senate or for governor or stuff like that. They do it in the UK. They draw the boundaries of the counties and they draw the boundaries of the towns and stuff like that as well. So it all happens, right? Why can't it just be like if you tally the entire country and 50% goes here, they get 50% of the people and 25% of the people, and then that way it's overall rather than first past the post. But it's politics is so fucked up. It's all about power and money, and some people want to wield the power to help people, and some people have the money, so they need to wield the power to keep their money. And if you don't keep an eye in politics, then it might screw you over. So me as a small business owner, I favour one party for my business and one party for the older I get, the more I want Labour Party in. Why? Because they're soft and they're going to help pensions and they're going to help trade unions. Now, the older I get and the more I have a company, the more I want the Tory party in because they're going to help business and they're going to forget people. It's really fucked up. And it's the same in America. At the end of the day, America wants to look after the things that they've got and they want to be conservative, right? Which is the Republicans, right? And on the other side, you've got the Democrats, which are effectively Labour, right? It's just so fucked up. From someone within the States, I can tell you the whole system is outdated and jacked up. I very much agree. But that's politics in general. And unfortunately, there's no mass reset button, is there? Right? We can't roll it all back and just go, whoa, let's just all admit that this whole left versus right bullshit has just got a bit mental. Calm down, because some of the lunatics on the far right are a bit too weird, and some of the lunatics on the far left are too weird, right? And yes, it's called a revolution, right? But for the revolution, you'd have to have a consensus, a popular consensus. And because people are drifting so far left and so far right, and the left hate the right, or the left are snowflakes and the right are too extreme, you can't win. And all they do is they float slightly further apart so they can appeal to... Like, Trump was immediately the psycho-Christians. Trump was immediately the white people, right? Trump was immediately the weirdos, right? But also, you have the Republicans that want to look after their country, that want to look after their healthcare, which are slightly more centre. On the other side, they've got people that want to reform and want to move forward and want to learn science and want to get rid of Christianity because it's slowing the world down. But then that's a bit too extreme, and then... even then, that leaves the country without a solid leader. You'd be at ground zero, and it'd be there too long. It'd be then anarchy or a military state. Exactly. We can't win with anything, really, can we? And they always say that politics and children are the two things that cause problems, right? Never work with children, animals, or politics, because yeah, sooner or later it's gonna divulge into either God or Hitler. It's one of those things. On a totally unrelated note, that weather, how about that? Yeah. It's been absolutely pissing it down today. I like it. I like it when it's pissing it down. I'm a big fan of the wet stuff. I'd much rather be moist than dry. How is it near you, Caffeinated NPC? How's your weather? How's the day? You do anything at the weekend? It was sunny like at 3. Hello, Callum. Do you prefer it sunny? Do you prefer it cold? The UK weather's cooling off now. It's still a bit muggy, right? But in the evenings it's cold or cool, so I can go to sleep and I can rest, right? Rather than being way too muggy at night. I mean, do you find it's too muggy? Do you prefer it hot? Do you prefer it cold? Like, I'm one of those people that much rather it snow. I'm one of those people that much rather it be frosty in the morning, right? I don't mind it when it's cold in the morning at night, right? And warm during the day with a nice wind. I like the rain. See, it just cleans everything. It cleanses everything. I don't mind it when it's warm and then it's a bit rainy and a bit windy. I mean, granted, that does make it hard to plan days, right? And yes, a couple of weeks ago, it was consistent sunshine. Yes, I get that. That's fine, right? But overall, it's just... I am a winter boy. I'm an autumn to winter. Autumn's always a bit too wet, right? Winter, the first couple of months of winter where you can wear a jumper, right? Then it's fine. You walk around and it's cold, but it's dry. I'm fine with that, right? It's when you hit winter into spring when it gets a bit wet. My question is, do you know him? Do I know who, /gamer? Do I know who? Dubious Turtle. I want it sunny for when I go to festivals. I've seen your name pop up in a few places, Dubious Turtle. I think you even follow me on Instagram, right? I didn't even know. Like, hello, by the way. Hello, / joke. I am new. Yeah, just be careful. Thanks, / Just be careful. Please ask proper questions. / because if you don't and if you make dick jokes, I'm gonna have to ban you. That's not what we're here for. Please remember to hit that like button. Everyone that's in the chat, feel free to drop a question. If you drop a question, I'm more likely to answer it right now. Caffeinated NPC Gaming, Twitch. I liked, how old are you? I am 33. Hello, Jakey, oh my god. Is the match here? What, you mean the boxing match? It's on YouTube. There's a KSI versus Logan Paul channel. You have to pay like 6 to 8 quid for the match, but the match isn't until tomorrow. Jay Swingler or Anasian Gibb. No idea who either of those. Explain who those are to me. What am I picking them against? Is there another live stream? Yes, there's another live stream on the Jake Paul, on the KSI versus Logan Paul live stream, and the live stream is tomorrow. We're debating the live stream now. Please tell me who you think will win, Jakey. Please tell me who you think will win the fight in general. What's your opinion on it? I mean, is there any other live stream for it free? No, but I'm assuming once the live stream starts, there'll be copycat streams on YouTube and Facebook. There normally is, right? But if it's on YouTube, it gets struck down by YouTube because YouTube want to make money off of it, or they'll just keep placing ads against all of the copies until it gets struck down by copy strikes, right? So there will be, there's probably streams all over the place. Yep, Jake and KSI are beating each other's face in on Alan's channel. Yeah, that'd be great. Think of the subscribers and the views I get if I had Jake Paul and Logan Paul, or Jake and KSI on here. Team Paul. Any reason? Are you a Jake and Logan Paul fan, or do you just not like KSI? Tell you what, I'm absolutely starving. I had something to eat earlier, right? I'm being a good boy. KSI is a bitch. Is there any reason? What, you just don't like him, or are you just more of a Jake Logan Paul fan in general? Did you know who KSI was beforehand? But imagine the kind of subscribers you get. There'd probably be about 10. Yeah. See, I don't mind hunting out. See, I don't mind hunting out like traffic. I don't mind hunting out people that are interested in the topic. I don't mind talking about the topic, right? But at the end of the day, if I got an influx of 10, 20, 30,000 subscribers and they were all not interested in learning to YouTube, then I'd be annoyed. I'd much rather slowly build my channel on people that I can actually help. Because if I then uploaded videos and there's 40,000 subscribers and only 200-300 of those actually want to learn about YouTube, then it can actually harm me. But, you know, if I had those amount of subscribers and that kind of watch time, maybe it'd boost me. Maybe I'd get suggested more. Are you a Logan and Jake Paul fans or KSI? Jakey, I just want to see Logan get punched in the face repeatedly until he stops breathing. And I think Jake Paul's got one of those faces that deserves to be slapped. My personal opinion. You may disagree with me. That's fine. You know, mukbang is a thing. You may get some people sub by eating on stream. The internet is weird. Yeah, there's one YouTube. There's one YouTuber that I think it's Madison. I think it's called Madison Eats or something like that. And she's a mukbang channel. She pops in here every now and then. She helped. She was interested in my YouTube tutorials at one point. So I have seen mukbang. KSI is going to get slapped on his little. Is slapped on his little booty. If he does, by the way, that doesn't help the fight, right? In a boxing match, right? Just to educate you, Jakey. In a boxing match, they aim for this thing here. It's called a head, right? And when you box, you're supposed to punch them in the face, right? Which I'm clearly not trained. But if you're punching them in the bum, it's not going to have the result that you think it is. I know you're just joking, right? I honestly think that once the boxing match is done or whatever, like if Logan beats KSI and KSI wants a rematch, Logan's going to demand it's going to be an MMA fight. If KSI beats Logan will demand that he gets a rematch in an MMA fight, right? I can just imagine it, right? Jakey, can you help me get 100 subscribers? I can. There is 170 videos on my channel that teaches you how to be a YouTuber. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Go and watch my YouTube videos. I'm a YouTube certified channel growth expert. I passed my exam today. I can officially say that I'm YouTube certified to teach you how to grow your YouTube channel. And there's 170 video tutorials that will teach you how to do that. In fact, I've even got a video which is called "How to Get Your First 100 Subscribers." So Google, so search in the YouTube search bar, 100 subscribers, Alan Spicer, and there'll be a video there teaching you how to get your first 100 subscribers. Good luck. Also, feel free to ask me questions in the chat, and I'll answer them about your YouTube channel. That's what I'm here for. If you punch them in the knob, do you get If you punch them in the knob, do you get disqualified? Yes, I believe that's below the belt. And I believe that's against the rules. Also, that fucking hurts. Did you want to see W2S fights against Rice Gum? I didn't even know that was on the card. See, that's the thing. The promotion's been so heavily around Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Deji, and KSI that I don't even know what the undercard is. I don't think many people understand what the undercard is, unless you are a Rice Paul, unless you are a Rice Gum fan, or if you are a fan of anybody on the undercard, then you know who's on the undercard. I don't care, right? If there was drama alert, like Killer Keemstar versus KSI, I'd watch that as well, because I want to watch Keemstar get punched in the face repeatedly until he stops breathing. Can you confirm you've only mentioned your YouTube certification once in this stream? Still can't confirm you've only mentioned your YouTube certification once in this stream. I've got you, fam. Which, by the way, like, if at any point you want updates from me, if at any point you want to know when the YouTube videos go live and stuff like that, then you can follow me on Twitter at AlanSpicerYT or at HD1WebDesign. And I put out my stuff there. It's great. Remember to hit that like button to share us out to as many people as we can. Ask as many questions as you want in the chat, whether it's about YouTube, whether it's about KSI. I'll see if I can help you. Yeah. Deji is a bitch. See, I'm quite intrigued to see how Deji goes, right? There's a lot of things behind, like, how's he training? Why are you rude to Logan and Jake, though? Because Logan's a complete egotistical prick, and Jake is a disrespectful dickhead. Both are idiots. Both have been raised incorrectly. Both doesn't understand the value of money. Both are rude cunts. I can't stand them. Right? Logan Paul disrespected dead people in a video, come back 2 weeks later and thought it was perfectly fine to mock them, right? Tase dead rats. Right? I'm rude and he's disrespectful to dead people, and I'm the problem here, right? Jake Paul trashed a house. Right? Jake Paul doesn't understand the value of money. Jake Paul talks crap. Jake Paul drops the N-word towards a black fighter that he's fighting because it's fine. I think Jake and Logan Paul are just idiots that weren't raised properly by parents, right? That weren't corrected for their bad manners. Why? Because the parents were making money off of them, so of course they're not going to correct them. Of course they're happy with them being idiots, right? If Logan Paul pulls in millions and millions of pounds, of course Daddy Paul's going to get some of the money out of it, right? Have you ever wondered why Mummy Paul doesn't say anything? Because she's embarrassed that she's squeezed either of them out of her minge, right? At the end of the day, right, she's embarrassed but loves the money, right? Because it helps them. They don't have to worry about stuff anymore, right? And if they was to voice against Logan or Jake, they might lose their cash cow. Jake's a bitch, Walmart's so homophobic. Yeah, see, the whole Walmart thing was annoying, right? We call it Asda in the UK. And what's it matter what you're wearing? Why would you be wearing a suit in a boxing match? You're not going to be. You're going to be wearing sporting equipment. What's it fucking matter what you're wearing? Just talk about the specific topic. Talk about how you're training and not how you're wearing lifts in your shoes, you piece of shit. I would say the same about KSI and Deji, to be honest. What, that they're disrespectful and they haven't been raised properly, or that their parents are making money off of them? Fair enough, maybe. They are London boys, so they have got the attitude. Okay, sweetheart, send my love. But at the end, see, that is the problem with some YouTubers. If they've got money quite early, if they've got fame quite early, maybe they don't know how to handle it properly. But I'm sorry, but Logan and Jake Paul have the element of bully jocks to me. You know, the ones that you see in every kind of teen movie and every kind of horror movie and every kind of shitty film and every kind of TV show, right, that you really hate, right? The ones in the Letterman jackets, the ones that aren't humble, the ones that treat people like shit, the popular kids that believe they deserve it. That's just the feeling I get from them, you know? I might be wrong, I might be right. Do you know how to get the community tab? Yes, Jakey. The community tab is released either on beta to certain YouTubers, or you're added to a list at 10,000 subscribers. Unfortunately, you can't get the community tab before that unless you have a really good connection to YouTube. Some YouTube channels have got it. They were lucky enough to be thrown into the beta and they've kept it. I've seen some channels with 2,000-3,000 subscribers. The community tab is a really good way of engaging people. But unfortunately, it's not a mass rollout. YouTube likes to hold on to features, and it's annoying. I mean, we didn't get YouTube Red until this year, and it wasn't even called YouTube Red anymore. Whilst the Americans had it for a year and a half, they was able to make money off of YouTube Red. They was able to watch all the exclusive content, and we couldn't, so we'd end up pirating it in the UK and other countries. But yes, the community tab you can't get unless you've got 10,000 subscribers, or you kind of ask. If Jake loses, he'll probably make a video trying to say Deji tried to assault Erica or some kind of shit. Well, that's it. I can't see this being one and done. I can see either way, whoever, like, if Deji wins, then Jake will want an MMA rematch. If KSI wins, Logan will want an MMA rematch. If Logan wins and KSI wants a rematch, okay, Jakey, thank you very much for popping in. If Logan wins and KSI wants a rematch, Logan will insist on an MMA fight. Which creates bank. Yes, money, drama, views is money, right? And YouTube will support this. See, this is the thing that I said earlier, right? Wrestling on YouTube is seen as non-advertiser friendly. The idea of fake men fighting in predetermined scripted fights is seen as violent, and they demonetize it. Boxing, actually punching people in the face, which will be on a live stream, will be monetized. You'll be able to buy a live stream. Let's see if they place adverts against that. Because if they place adverts against that, they'll make money. They'll make, let's say there's 1 million people watching, and there's an advert when you log in, and there's an advert when you log out, right? They'll be making money off of that, YouTube. They'll take 35% of every advert that's displayed, and they'd be stupid not to place adverts against it. But they'll also be very hypocritical when they do so. It's just money, money, money. Yeah. You're like a radio, you don't shut the fuck up. It's called a live stream. And that's what you do on a live stream. You just keep talking and answering the questions in the live stream, Jakey. Right? Feel free to stick around and continue to ask questions. Continue to stick around and ask things, and I can help you, right? But if you're just going to pick fights with people in the chat, then you're going to get bullied by people in the chat. KSI wants to become a professional boxer after this fight. See, he's 23. No, he's 25, right? So if he likes the training aspect, then why not? If he likes the entertainment, then why not? What's your favourite game? I like Destiny. I like Destiny 2. I'm intrigued to the new version of Destiny 2 that's coming out in a few days' time, because they're fixing a load of things. But I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to play it. I like Skyrim. I like RPGs in general, Final Fantasy, that kind of stuff. I just like stuff where you grind, you get a level up, you get more equipment, you grind, you get another level up, you get something. So Skyrim, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy, that kind of thing. Got to run, got a work meeting, have a great weekend. Okay, Harley, thank you very much for watching. Did you do the raids in Destiny? Yes, Dubious Turtle. All in Destiny 1, multiple times, most in Destiny 2, until this DLC. So I've done the whole the Leviathan raid, but I've only done one of the layers. I've not done one of the other layers. I think the only reason Jake and Logan Paul are allowed to do this stuff is because they make YouTube money. Very much agreed. And as long as they don't overcross that line and walk into a forest in Japan, then YouTube leave them be. Yeah, they might get a strike. Yes, they might remove their monetization. But yes, they'll make a few thousand. They'll make a few thousand or thousands a day on YouTube advertising, but the Paul brothers could have their advertising removed and then just sell t-shirts and then still make money. Go on to Twitch or launch a Patreon account. They're not going to be hard up for money. Do you like anime? Never really watched much anime. I think the anime thing, I was just slightly too old and I missed it. Truth or dare? Truth. Did you do the raids in Destiny? On a gaming note, have you ever played any MMOs like World of Warcraft, RuneScape or ESO? I like ESO. I would have played World of Warcraft, but I would have found that too addictive, so I avoided it. And then it was a paid model, so I imagine that I would have... Very much like Destiny. As soon as Destiny came out, and because Destiny was an MMO, RPG, first-person shooter kind of thing, I never stopped playing it. Because you got stuff, you killed stuff, you picked up stuff. I liked that. I played Conquer 2 for a while, which was a free MMO RPG things. So yeah. Hello, Llama doesn't. Well, Llama does YouTube. Sorry, I read that wrong. What was your favourite D1 raid? I quite liked the Vault of Glass, if I'm honest. It was the right intricacy of puzzle, killing, jumping. King's Fall was good for the same reason, but it got too long. And then the Wrath of the Machine, that was short, sweet, good. What I really loved was the fact that I had a decent raid team. We'd all sit there, we'd all chat shit. We'd all have fun, we'd all poke fun, we'd all abuse each other. It was great. I mean, I made some really good friends. It's one of the reasons why I'm thinking of going back to Destiny 2, right? Because I kind of miss those lot. But then I don't really have time to... If I drop 50, 60 quid on the new Destiny expansion, which is out, or the new Destiny game thingy, which is out in about a week's time, will I really get the 60 quid out of it? Or could I just hold that 60 quid and go to the cinema? Right, because I spend a lot of time with my girlfriend. I spend a lot of time working. I don't really have evenings to myself that much. So I don't know. Who do you think will win then, Llama? Or Llama? What would you do if you got a boxing match would you accept? If there was a chance of decent money, why not? If Logan Paul challenged me to a boxing match, yeah, fine. He can pummel my face in for a few £1,000. I don't mind. I'd still think he's a massive turd, but he could pummel my face in for a few £1,000. Right? As long as I've got enough money to rebuild my face out of plastic surgery. Right? And yes, I'd hate how I felt for a couple of weeks whilst I was still dealing with a concussion. But yeah, why not? If the money's there, I'd do anything. You should try Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, see, Dragon Ball Z is like quite highly recommended, but I don't know. I've never been tempted by anime. Never really. I know that they do good stories and stuff like that. So why not? If it was you versus Logan Paul, Logan's going to make you a piece of garbage. Yeah, it's fine. He's an athlete. He's a sportsman. You know what I've done for the last 10 years of my life? I've perfected the art of eating the most food ever. I've learned how to use my brain. I've learnt respect. I've learnt self-esteem. I've learnt not to be a dickhead. I've learnt how to walk into forests and not hunt out dead bodies. You know the reason why I would accept money for Logan Paul to smash me in the face? Because then I'd have so much money to continue to call him a piece of shit. Right? So fine. Type on YouTube Vegeta versus Beerus and you'll probably like it. I don't know. It sounds weird. Sounds like porn. I've been preggo with a food baby for the last decade. See, that's the way you do it. It's the way you do it, right? But this year I've been a very, very good boy. Although I've still been eating crap, I'll be honest, on and off, right? I've not had a takeaway at all since New Year. At all. I had a takeaway New Year's Eve. And then I decided to swear myself off takeaways. And after 2 weeks, I was like, okay, fine, cool. After a month, I was like, yeah. After 3 months, I was like, okay, I could really do a takeaway, right? But 6-7 months in, I'm like, oh, I can't end the streak now, right? Let's see if I can go a whole year without takeaway. Now, you would have thought that after not eating takeaway that I'd lose a fuck ton of weight. I haven't, but I've saved a fuck ton of money because that's how I was living on my own, so therefore I was a single man, so I'd have to order over the 10-15 quid for it to be delivered. And if you're going to do that, you might as well order 20 quid. So I'd order, say, 2 takeaways a week, 3 takeaways a week at my worst, maybe even more, because there's a takeaway near me that delivers pudding, right? Am I streaming what? The fight's not till tomorrow, Mad Matthew, but welcome. Hello. Who do you think will win, Mad Matthew? Who do you want to win? But yeah, so I've eaten a load of snacks, but I also don't have that Friday thing. Okay, why do you think Logan will win? Do you want him to win, or do you think he'll win? There is a difference. If you want him to win, why do you want him to win? Or do you think he'll win because he's just a better athlete and KSI isn't? I've cut back quite a bit from drinking soda. I still have it occasionally, but overall it's been a pretty happy. See, I used to drink a lot of fizz, but no, I can't anymore. If I drink too much, it bloats me and it makes me feel really, really ill. But I used to be a huge fizz fan. Now, no, I'm happy with water. Or, you know, but I can drink ciders and I can drink like stuff like that. I just can't drink sugary fizzy pop stuff, but I can drink sweet ciders. So go figure. I just think he will because he trains a lot. Okay. Do you think overall that he's just generally more of an athlete? Okay, thank you very much, man, Matthew. You've subscribed. Have you been on YouTube for long? Have you got any questions? I'm a YouTube tips and tricks dude. How long have you been on YouTube? How many videos have you made? What have you been up to this week? Have you hit that liked button? See, this is a live stream where I just generally chat. It's a Q&A for subscribers. Today we're talking about the KSI and Logan Paul fight because, you know, it's tomorrow. So I thought I'd raise opinion, see what people think about it, see how it affects them. Also, fun fact, Alan is now YouTube certified. Thank you very much, Caffeinated NPC Gaming, for raising that. Yes, today I passed my exam, so I'm now officially YouTube certified. So it says, basically that means that all of the 170 odd videos that are on my YouTube channel prove that I can help grow your YouTube channel. I am certified in YouTube growth. So yes, if you want to learn how to grow your YouTube channel, get more subscribers, get more views, that kind of thing, rank better in search, then go and check out the go check out the tutorials or ask questions in the chat and I can help you as well. But basically what I do on Fridays, I hang out with my live streams and just chill. Every Friday, Inconceivable Dark, every Friday I sit here, I hang out from 7 o'clock UK time, I answer people's questions, we chill, we get to know people, we answer questions and we just share what we've done that week. I figured I'd give you a plug. Thank you very much, Kevin80 NPC. Yay, Alan's gone live again. Yes, thank you very much. How's your week been? You know any editing apps that are free for a phone or a PC? Now, I use Adobe Premiere Pro CC, but I do believe that CS6, which is Adobe Premiere, is free to download, and it's quite easy to use. It doesn't have all the features. It doesn't mean that you can pull in any Adobe After Effects. You can't pull in any motion graphics, but I found that once I started using Adobe Premiere Pro, I was able to make better videos. On PC, you can check back. In PC, you can check back on things like Windows Movie Maker. Once again, it's basic. It allows you to chop up video files and zip them together. And those do okay, but when it comes to video overlays, it can be a bit clunky. Use Krita, says Callum. I believe there is Sony Vegas, iMovie, that kind of thing. Overall, there's a load of freebies out there. I'm sure if you Google free video editing softwares, you can find them. You are already my #1 YouTuber. Thank you very much, Mad Matthew. I juggled several programs over the years. I finally dropped money into Sony Vegas. Yeah, many people do that. It's either Sony Vegas or a Premiere Pro or iMovie, depending on the platform that you're using. Please watch Vegeta versus Beerus. I will do after the live stream. Stop nagging me. Yeah, many people jug editing softwares once you learn. If you're sneaky, you can get all of the programs for free. Yeah. If you are sneaky, you can get them for free. And I won't lie, for many years, I was once a sneaky person for a while. But when I started getting serious, I started paying. Because then I've got the software, I can edit quicker, I could pull stuff into... the thing using motion graphics, which makes my videos better. It seemed to render faster with the newer software, that kind of thing. You get the free updates, that kind of thing. How did you get 1.9 thousand subscribers? 170 videos, 3 videos a week, every week, for a year and a half. Well, no, for 14 months, 15 months. If you deliver value, if you give people stuff that they want to see, if you make sure that it's optimized with a decent title, descriptions and tags so it ranks well, then you'll get search traffic and over time you will grow. It's a lot of hard work. You're not going to get 2,000 subscribers overnight. You can do if you're lucky enough to get a viral video or if you put a video in the right place. But overall, growth on most channels, unless if you don't get lucky, growth can be slow. But I've dedicated a niche. You know from my channel that it's YouTube tutorials, and yeah. Who do you want to win the fight? I want KSI to punch Logan Paul in the face so hard. So hard. No one likes my channel, loads of people diss. Okay, well, have a look at your own videos and go back. Is there things that you can change? Is the lighting bad? Is the audio bad? Is there things that you want to change? Right? And if you slowly change one thing at a time, every video, one video, if you change one thing in every video for 10 videos, then you're 10 times better in the 10th video than you were at your first. And learn, right? On YouTube, I've had around about 1,000 videos. A lot are on my old channel, which I retired. And I'd done a lot of practice, right? At the end of the day, don't give up. You can get there. right? If people are dissing you, then fine. Maybe they're dissing you for a reason. Is there a lot of people saying that your audio sucks? Is there a lot of people that say that your cam work sucks? Are you too loud? Are you too quiet? Are you too shouty? Maybe listen to them. But if they're just being rude, then don't, right? At the end of the day, learn and tweak one new thing at a time. Is the lighting bad? Like, if I change my lighting, oh no. There you go. Ask them why they suck. At the end of the day, if you're getting comments actually means that they're engaging with you. So thank them. Maybe wind them up, troll them in return, you know. At the end of the day, if they're communicating, they've clearly liked you in some way. They just don't like me. It's fair enough, right? But yeah, just keep learning new things and you'll get there, right? Don't give up. You should never give up. Just keep going. Fortnite clips. Hello, welcome. What is the fight? It's KSI versus Logan Paul. Who do you think will win? Who do you want to win? Crybaby at the disco. I think KSI will win because he's a professional boxer and Logan Paul has no boxing background, but he did do high school wrestling. Do you think, Crybaby, that if KSI wins that Logan will demand an MMA fight in return? Who do you think will win out of Deji and Jake Paul? Who do you want to win? Probably because that you play Fortnite. I wouldn't watch it either. See, I've never played Fortnite. I do like the idea of battle royales. I quite like the all against all and then you're down to one. Dubious Turtle, I retired it. It was about time I grew up. Don't bother with KSI versus Logan Paul vids, in my opinion. They are both boring. See, the only reason you should be making KSI versus Logan Paul vids, and one of the reasons why this live stream's here. Me? What do you mean, me? Sorry, ask that question again, Mad Matthew. The only reason people are making KSI and Logan Paul vids right now is because they are trending. They are popular. That is what they should be doing. If you're chasing trends, if you're chasing views, then you should be making KSI versus Logan Paul videos. Maybe you animate them. Maybe you make it into a joke. Maybe you make it into a game. Maybe you discuss it on live streams. That kind of thing. I want Deji to win because Jake Paul just clickbaits everyone and I honestly don't like him or watch him. So also Deji will win because he's stronger than Jake. See, I'd love to see Jake's just seems like one of those high school bullies that's just so into himself. I'd love to see Deji punch him in the face repeatedly, but I want to see both of the Paul brothers walk out with no face. So I'm a bit biased, I guess. Thank you. No one else here has Omega skin as their profile picture, so yeah. Yes, because you can, you know, go on the internet and download a picture and upload it, right? See, at the end of the day, like, one problem with gaming is it can be a bit toxic, right? But I've never played Fortnite. I do like the idea. I always liked the whole PUBG thing, you know, all against all, right? And then you fight down to the last thing. I've always liked that in everything, really. So, yeah. So, Mad Matthew, how long have you been playing Fortnite? Have you ever had a win? How long did it take you to get a win? I bought the Maverick merch a few months back and then I burnt it. See, did you make that into a YouTube video? That would have been great. It would have been absolutely great. Hello, Megan Roberts. Welcome. Who do you think will win? I hope KSI wins. I hope. Who do you think will win, Megan Roberts? Who do you want to win? That would be so great. I should do it. Well, that's it. Like, if you've got the money, why not? Right? And do it in a really fun way. Right? Make it something different. You know? I don't know. Put it on a snowman. Watch the snowman melt as the rest of the clothing burns. Right? Something like that. Something really weird and different. Since season 3. See, I don't even know what the seasons are. Is that new DLC and stuff? I hope KSI, but in Deji. So what? You're not? You don't think Deji will win, or you don't want Deji to win? Logan is a melt. See, every time someone says Logan, every time someone says melt, I think Subway. Like a Subway melt. That's like the turkey, the ham, the gherkins, the cheese, the chicken. Subway melt. Oh, I'm starving. Absolutely starving. Makes me think, what have I got in the freezer? What am I going to eat after the live stream? You know, I'm gonna have to whip up a sandwich or something. My massive tea mug. "70 days in each season. Season 5 now. 30 days left in season 5. No, you said you said Snowman and watch it melt. I said Logan Paul is a melt. Ah, okay, okay. I still want a Subway melt. You what up, Milo? Hello, Little Willie. Welcome. Who do you think will win? KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Deji. Do you care? Do you even know what I'm talking about? How's your day been? Are you going to ask me any questions? So hello everyone that's in the live stream right now. Please feel free to drop questions in the chat about absolutely anything that you want. Please tell me what you've been up to today. Who do you think will win? KSI, Logan Paul, that kind of thing. Ask any questions about YouTube. Ask anything about anything. We're here to hang out, have a subscriber chats kind of thing. Q&A, and we can just chill. Have fun. Relax, that kind of thing. Let me know what you've been proud of this week. Let me know what you're doing at the weekend. And we could just chill, hang out, and have some fun. I think I will win. Because Mad Matthew, are you going to go into a boxing match? Are you going to be on a live stream tomorrow? That'd be great. Hello, Super G-Man. Hello, Hurricane. Is that your real name, Hera? I think it is, right? If you say it really quick, it's Hurricane. Or is that the point? Hello, Dovey Bush. Doville? That's a really cool name. How do you pronounce that? Doville Bolshevidi. No chance. No chance. Keke or Fefe? How about Kafifi? Alicia Violet versus Jake's new girlfriend. I forgot her name. That sounds cool. It's my old Derby name. After the hurricane. Old Derby for what? Did you used to do car crash driving? Hello, Raheel Khan. Jake or Deji? I want Jake to be punched in the face until he stops moving. Roller derby. Oh, that sounds so cool. Have you got any videos of that? You've got to share those. How do you get mod on this channel? You show up to multiple live streams and you have me trust you. I miss diss tracks. Or is it a smelly hunt? Thank you, Little Willie. What? I'll be legitimately changing my name in a few years. Okay. So what's your actual name, Hera? Who with? Look at you. Thank you very much. W2S has made a diss track on Rice Track. It's their new thing. Willie, Logan's, watch it. So hello everyone that's in live stream. Please remember to hit that like button to share us out to as many people as you can. Invite your friends in here. Chat about absolutely anything you want. Post questions or topics that you'd like me to talk about in the chat. Let me know what you've been doing today. Let me know what you're excited about or what you're proud of this week or what you're going to do at the weekend. What are you eating? Or who do you think is going to win? KSI, KSI, Logan Paul, Deji, Jake Paul, that kind of thing. Are you going to be live streaming it? The fight? No, why would I be live streaming the fight? The fight's not till tomorrow. Who do you think will win? Hello, Lauren Targaryen. The Targa. I've done that wrong. Get fucked, smelly chode. Thank you very much, Willie. KSI will win the fight. Why do you think KSI will win it then, Rohil? I'm eating a big fat steaming pot noodle. Ooh, what flavour? I love a pot noodle. I love a chicken and mushroom. The only problem with chicken and mushroom, you know that's not actually got chicken in it. It's like corn. Deji will win. Why do you think Deji will win then, Rohil? Eric Acosta versus Elisa Violet. Then Jake Paul versus FaZe Banks. FaZe has kind of slipped out of a thing, hasn't he? Hello, Lauren. I swear that wasn't your surname before, right? Targaryen. Can has boot? What? Will you stream it tomorrow? And have you purchased it? No, I won't be streaming it tomorrow. And no, I haven't purchased it. Mainly because I'm going to be out and about with my girlfriend instead. So the likelihood of me watching it's done. Would I have purchased it? Maybe. But you can just, you know, Alan Spicer. Thank you very much, Rohil. I'm sure there'll be highlights. I'm sure there'll be fake streams. I'm sure there'll be free streams. I'm sure, you know, just like any sporting event, there'll be something somewhere. Little Willie, last chance. Do you know me? I play Xbox. No, I don't have an Xbox. I'm eating Bombay Bad Boy. I can't eat those. Those are way too spicy. What console do you play on? I play on the PlayStation 4. I ask can has boot because a certain Little Willie is being troll-like. Congratulations, caffeinated NPC Gaming. Goodbye, my children have one. Girlfriend. Yes, I have a girlfriend. Pretty girlfriend. I've been with her for 3-4 months. It's brilliant. Can you add me, please? Maybe at the end of the live stream. Just note it in the live stream, and I'll switch around. I'd like everybody to welcome Caffeinated NPC Gaming, who is a loyal live stream watcher and has just been made my very first chat moderator. So this is your only warning. If you're a dick, if you're a troll, he will time you out or he will boot you. Who do you think will win? KSI or Adam Sala? I didn't even know it was a fight. Hello. You're going to have to guess it. It's under one of my old usernames. And if you know who I am, then you'll know what username it happens to be. Or if you follow my Twitter account, at AlanSpicerYT, you may be able to see it. Hello, Ninja D. Welcome. Who do you think will win? KSI or Logan Paul? Deji or Jake Paul? I wish I could. I'm very trusted. Well, Mad Matthew, why don't you show up in my live streams in the next few weeks? And maybe I will do. I live stream every Friday at around about 7 o'clock UK time. Are you religious? No, not really. I'm spiritual. I believe that if you do stuff bad, then shit will come back to you. If you're doing good stuff, then good stuff will come back to you. Do I believe in a man on the cloud? No. Not really. Every Friday. Only Friday at the moment. I'm a Muslim. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I only live stream only on Fridays at the moment. I might add other days in the future, but no, it's only Friday. Friday from 7 o'clock UK time. So I started like 2 hours ago. I'm sorry, your stream is lagging a bit. I'm fine now. Okay, cool. What are you? What do you mean, what am I? I'm not religious. Religiously speaking, I'm complicated, said somebody. PayPal has just told me that supposedly I've bought something on my phone, which I haven't because my phone's right here. So that's probably where I bought a kitty for my farm in the week. W2S versus Rice Gum. Yeah, I'm not really fussed with the undercard, if I'm honest. John Cena versus KSI. Now, I think that'd be quite cool. John, have you seen the latest John Cena pictures? He looks monstrously ripped. He's in China at the moment doing some kind of media stunt thing, right? And he's clearly on some extra stuff. Alan, you are a sore condees. No. No. Callum, do you have ligma? Anyway. We all have kinds in here. I was raised religious but ended up an atheist. Yeah, see, it's one of those things at the end of the day, right? Faith and religion's two different things. If you've got faith, it can drive you forward. If you've got faith, it can motivate you. Religion, however, can be fairly toxic. It can indoctrinate you into things that cause damage or hurt people. So you've just got to be careful, really. Yeah, I'm contagious, cough, cough. KSI versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins, lol. Superman punch. Spear pin. Do you think it's fake? What, the KSI versus Logan Paul fight? No, but it will be. Hello, Mary McCoy Jam. Welcome. Who do you think will win, KSI or Logan Paul? Are you fussed? KSI versus John Cena. John Cena wins, lol. Did you watch SummerSlam? Yeah, I love SummerSlam. I love wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fan, actually. I didn't watch it live. I had to wait a while. I got home from my girlfriend's house. I even walked home and stuff, and I enjoyed like a 7-8 hour marathon with the Takeover. The NXT Takeover followed by SummerSlam. It was great. Do you want to build a wall? Yeah, but only around Yorkshire and only if I can live in it. Lies, you don't have a girlfriend. Thank you very much, Mary. I'll tell that to my girlfriend when I see her tomorrow. Where in the UK are you from? I'm in Huddersfield, West Yorkshire, but this accent is a Ken accent. I've lived up here 8 years. Who is your favourite wrestler? Old time Shawn Michaels. Now AJ Styles or Adam Cole. Bye-bye. I like a bit of Ricochet. I like a bit of Will Ospreay. I'm really digging the Bullet Club at the moment. Yeah, a little bit of everything, really. Hello, everyone that's in live stream right now. We seem to be having a roll of things. Please feel free to hit that like button. Ask me questions about absolutely anything that you want. Share me out to as many people as we can. You know, we can hover around. Gargano is an absolutely fantastic wrestler. I think that's the feud of the year. Gargano versus Ciampa. Those matches are fantastic. I've seen 4 of your live streams. That's good. I've done 3. So I think you're telling porkies. It was really looking good. Did you see the Ronda Rousey hair? I also think NXT is much better than Raw, SmackDown, anything like that. See, NXT's got the ability that it doesn't have Vince around to ruin it. Did you get a girl? Yes, I have a girlfriend. That's how life works. I know a good question. Okay, Mad. How do you get a girl? Oh, okay. You stalk them. You get a good carrier bag, and when they stop moving, just be yourself. It takes time. No rush. Randy Orton is the best wrestler in WWE. I like what he's been doing recently, but unfortunately, Randy's been around for so long that I just find him boring and white noise. My favourite's Finn Balor, says Callum. That what I did. Yeah. Well, no, I went to my best mate's wedding as best man and he hooked me up. It was great. Mary, naughty step. Ricochet flips are so good, he's athletic. What about Alberto Del Rio? He's good, but he's got an attitude problem. You know? No, you catch girls with pokeballs. No, you catch girls so they can poke your balls. Well, my stories was weird with one. Autumn's the same old, he's gotten sloppy. Yeah, until the whole Jeff Hardy, him being a heel, I quite like him as a heel. Because you're supposed to hate him, right? And he seems to like being a heel. Did you see EC3's eye after the match at TakeOver? Oh my god, it was red and swollen. What happened to... He hit his face with his bracelet. Yeah, it's just... It just happens though, that's the problem. Like this gal and I told her, that's good. Does she like you back? If not, then don't stalk her, because it's weird. Mary McCoy Jam was Lila Willy. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Honestly, Matthew, that's the first great... Well, that's it, you know, you can tell them. Why not? CM Punk is banned from WWE. Yeah. Hello, Georgia. Welcome back. Yeah, I think CM Punk's going to do the whole indie thing. I think CM Punk will replace Omega in Japan. I think CM Punk will do All In 2. Why not? He doesn't need the money. Well, we're best friends, I told her. Well, you know, hey, that's all you can do. And if she likes you back, then fine. If she doesn't, then fine. Oh my God, Matt Hardy is like, I don't know how old... I don't know his old self. I don't know. His old self and character line was so much better than him saying delete over and over. They need a better story this time, and there aren't tag teams sad anymore. See, Matt Hardy worked better when he weren't under the WWE filter because it was weird. It was something new. This Woken thing just isn't. Yeah. Week before we broke up, in year 6, she kissed me. That's cool. You should do live streams like Pulse. He streams when Raw and SmackDown are on and we talk about the stream. I'd love that. I would do, but that's Monday and Tuesday, and I'm at my girlfriend's, and I don't watch the wrestling live. Like, if I was going to do a live stream, maybe if I was going to do a wrestling channel, it could do well. I quite like wrestling, but you have to dedicate so much time to wrestling these days, you know? 17 billion hours of Raw, and then 2 hours of SmackDown each week. Dean Ambrose return was just crazy. His muscles, his looks, he's so much more jacked. He does look better, and I can't wait for him to turn heel, right? The Shield have reformed, and they're going to go and take on the Wyatt family, and in the long run, I think Ambrose is going to turn heel and smack like Seth in the back, and and we're back off to the races, you know? Find her on Facebook, Mad Matthew. Alberto Del Rio is the best. He's also a deckhead. So, hello everybody. if you're on the live stream right now, please remember to hit that like button, share this out to as many people as we can. The more likes, the more people can see it. The more people that can see it, the more people can come in and ask questions, and we can hang out on this Friday, just chill, spend some time together, whilst I'm sat here absolutely craving, I don't know, cheese on toast or something. I just don't know. I just fancy really... Alberto Del Rio is the Mexican Jake Paul. Maybe. Jake Paul's just a dick, right, that hasn't learnt the value of money. Alberto Del Rio knows that he can... Like, Alberto Del Rio knows he's a fighter and can fight, right? He's just got a short fuse and an attitude problem. The shield ends up not working every time they get back together. Yeah, because someone gets injured or something goes wrong, right? But Dean wasn't really injury prone. This is the first big injury he's had in a while. Seth's more injury prone, and now they've got the title on like Roman Reigns. They, you know, maybe they want to do the whole Wyatt family versus the Shield again because it did really well. Can you make me a bot? I don't have bots. Hello, David Moon. NPC. Oh, okay. Does Crybaby think the NPC is my bot? It's not. It's just another person that happens to be my mod. Well, not like a bot. Make me like a monitor person and put the blue wrench next to my name. No. No. The reason why caffeinated NPC gaming... Piss? The reason why caffeinated NPC gaming is a mod is because he's been in a fair few of my live streams. He's been quite active, and he continues to help me look after the chat. So he sat there so I don't have to continue to ban people that keep coming in and out. Makes my life easier. WWE is scripted, not fake. Yes, it's kind of a mix of both, but you know, so is a film. A film's scripted. Yeah, the whole wrestling fake is a stupid argument. Fake equals scripted. Yes and no, Super G-Man, right? If it was fake, they wouldn't be jumping off like things. They wouldn't be punching each other. They wouldn't be landing on each other. They wouldn't get injured if it was 100% fake. They'd just be stuntmen, right? You know how it ends. You're living a lie, mate. Shut up. Hello, David Moon Jam. NPC, nuke David. When did Del Rio come back? Remember him from like 2010? I think it was 2010. I mean, he's fucked off onto the indies again. He was doing Page, right? I'm not sure if he'll come back thanks to Page. I'm so upset. It's okay. Take time, it'll be fine. If it isn't real, it's fake. Okay, G-Man. The film that you watched with Harry Potter, the film that you watched with Fast and Furious, they're not real, so they're fake. But you still watch films and you're still entertained by them. Hello, Moses Mufti. Welcome. Who do you think will win? Jake Paul or Logan Paul? Deji or KSI? The YOLO guy. Did I buy the live stream? No. Who do you think is going to win? The YOLO guy? KSI? Logan Paul? Who do you want to win? Didn't you say you shouldn't watch it if it's fake? No. Later, Matthew. When I was watching TakeOver, Johnny Gargano punches were like 10 inches away from the opponent's face. and head. It was crazy. You couldn't even tell he didn't even touch Tommaso Ciampa. Well, that's it. You know, my channel, it's free. Hello, Queen Royal. Welcome. Who do you think will win? KSI or Logan Paul? Who do you want to win? I have $5 on Mayweather. Can you tell me a 3-way of watching it, bro? Yeah, wait until tomorrow. Have a look around. Watch. There's normally clones that pop up. Clone streams, that kind of thing. And then once you've got the clone stream, you can do whatever you want. But I'm sure YouTube will pull down any clone streams. Or wait. And they'll probably make it free like a week later or a few days later. So hello everybody, welcome to the live stream. Remember to hit that like button, hit that share button, ask any questions you want. Logan said that the highlights will be removed and lives also. Yeah, see, I think YouTube's going to be making money out of it, so the likelihood of them keeping up duplicate streams is very slim. They'll want people to buy it because YouTube will make 35% off of every sale. Why would they want free streams up? They'd want people to buy it so they make money. Jake Paul asked Erica Costello to be his girlfriend at LA Monday Night Raw. I didn't even know he was a wrestling fan. Well, you know, Logan looks like Jake looks like a complete muppet. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like him. See you soon, hopefully, Callum. Go for a bath. If you're still live, I'll watch when I come back. Okay, Callum. Cool. Tell you what, I'm sat here. I'm craving something naughty. I wish I had some like burger. I'm gonna have to make like an egg sandwich once I'm done. Little Willie is David Jam. Who's Mary Jam? I think they're all the same people. Gotta go to my cousin's coming. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for popping in, Crybaby. Been quite busy this evening. Had loads of people pop in and out, so thank you very much for your time. So what have you been doing this week? I personally have, very luckily, very nicely, just passed my exam to become a YouTube certified growth expert. So I'm now an expert. And proof that I'm an expert in YouTube and how to grow your YouTube channel. Hello, Vinny. Great Q&A. Your channel's always fun. Thank you very much, Vinny. Welcome back. Who's your favourite WWE superstar? Shawn Michaels, Adam Cole, bye-bye. I do like Pete Dunne. I quite like how brutal he can be as a heel. I did like... Adrian Neville, he was quite good as a heel. Haven't seen him in a while. Skull. Yeah, you don't need Skull. Tomorrow's Saturday. We can stay for 10 more minutes. Okay, Crybaby, cool. Call me old-fashioned, but I really, really like Sting and The Undertaker. See, I always hoped that Sting versus Undertaker would happen, right? But when Sting versus Rollins happened, and then the injury to Sting, and then Sting just kind of semi-retired, it was a shame. Just realised I haven't liked or faved, corrected that. Good Inconceivable Dark. Shame on you that it took you this long. I have a question. What's your idea of a good date? I need some advice. First of all, get to know the person. I'm working tomorrow. No, you don't. You don't have to work. You don't have to sleep. A good date. First, get to know the person. The best date is a date that kind of complements her or them. So if they're not overly stressed and they want to hang out in a busy location, fine. I really love the idea of a picnic, or a nice quiet drink somewhere. Maybe make your own picnic and surprise them with that. Maybe cook them a meal at their house or your house. Yeah. I don't know. Oh God! Last night the mouth guard was on the ring floor and someone's hand, he still put it in his mouth, the mouth guard. It was so gross. And then he put the belt in his mouth. Yeah, I've not seen the NXT, and I'm assuming Pete Dunne's on that one. It's a 12-hour shift. You need sleep. No, you don't. Just sleep in between blinks, Lauren. Sleep is for the weak. Oh, well, okay, yeah, you need sleep, Lauren. No. A picnic it is then. You must have a lot of luck with the ladies. No, I've had terrible luck with the ladies. The only luck I've had lately is the last 4 months I've been the happiest I've ever been. But I'd been single for 3.5 years, 3 years out of choice because my luck was terrible. Hello, clever name. Hello, Sukma Pinez. Well done. Wait, it wasn't TakeOver, it was NXT. Yeah, but at TakeOver they film a lot of stuff for the following week. Slow clap at Sukma. Tuagar. You are a... I don't know. I can't translate that, sorry. What's my guessing that you're a bit jammy? Yeah, Sukma. Same people? Yeah, well, I got that. I got that, crybaby. Tuaz gay. Yeah, am I gay? Wonderful. Wonderful. It's the... At least this one was a little bit more entertaining, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm okay with trolls if they're smart, right? But oh dear Lord, what's the guessing that it's the same person? Ooh. Don't test me. Adam Cole is gay. Okay. And what's it matter? Je m'appelle Super. Okay, Super. Ouch, that pop. Yeah, I kind of... It's my sternum. I pop it every now and then. Bro, gay is okay. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's been raining all day, but I have the week off, so it's better be sunny while I'm off. I quite like rain. I quite like autumn. Tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Alan Spicer. Je 33 ans. It's been raining all day, and I've had a week off, so it better be... Yeah, as I said, I quite like rain. Quite like autumn. I quite like where it's cool in the evening and sunny during the day. A little bit of wind. Dude, why are you saying gay is a joke? I'm not. Gay is cool. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Crybaby, careful. No need to spam stuff, mate. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. My girlfriend is even in the live stream, right? But even if I was gay, it's not a problem. Vous avec beaucoup de cheveux. You with good... No idea. No idea. What is your boyfriend's name? My girlfriend's name is Georgia. You have a lot of hair. Okay, Baku. I always thought like Baku is good. Who are you desperate for attention and views that's gay? Hello, Joseph Evans. Who are you desperate for attention and views that's gay? Okay, fair enough. Who do you think's going to win? Joseph, KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Deji. The fight isn't until tomorrow. So I don't know why I'm desperate for views. I'm here to debate the art of the live stream. Hello, crybaby. I'm here to debate the art of the live stream. Do you think it will affect the small YouTube community? Do you think it will flood? KSI and Jake. Okay. Do you then think that Logan will have a rematch? Do you think it'll be an MMA fight? Do you think Deji would want a rematch? Yeah. Quite intrigued. I got 99 Uke show. Yao High 123. Hello, Yao. Who do you think will win? KSI, Logan Paul. Are you interested? Are you here for YouTube tricks and tips? What have you been up to this week? Jake said he won't rematch, but Deji wouldn't. Logan. You think Logan will win? See, I'm 13. Okay, Crybaby Disco. Are you a big sports fan? A little bit of Formula One, bit of football, as in like soccer, wrestling. Not really big. No, I know someone, like one of my friends that I played Destiny with. He'll watch anything that's a sport. Do you watch H3H3? I have liked a couple of his podcasts lately. I like you for some reason. Good, Joseph. Stick around. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe button. Ask me questions. Right? We can hang out and you can love me even more, yeah? It's great. Good lad. I hate lax and cheese. Mac and cheese. I like mac and cheese, right? You've got your pasta, you've got your cheese. What's there not to like about mac and cheese? But yeah, I've watched H3H3. I quite like the podcast. I quite like how he's just, he doesn't give a fuck. Quite like it. Yeah, so do I, NPC. But, some people are bored. They've finished school today. They've come home. They're sat there at the age of 8 learning how to make names and log into YouTube accounts. Have you ever been to Florida? No, never been to the US. I'd love to go to the US. I've always said that I've got 2 or 3 dream holidays, but one of them is... Okay, great, Joseph. Welcome. Feel free to ask any questions. Welcome to the family. Yeah, one of my dream holidays has always been, look, I'll get a VW camper van. I won't have to worry about work, right? And I'll just... Is this legit? Hello, Greek Memer. Who do you think will win? Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI, or Deji? Yeah, I've always liked the idea that maybe in the long run, I'd get like a VW camper van. I'd start on like the east, the west coast, and I'll work my way towards the east, right? And I'd just vlog using a webcam. Right, and I'll go and visit stuff like the world's biggest ball of twine. Hi from Greece. Hello, welcome. Yeah, and I'd go and visit little diners shaped like dogs and all stuff like that. Not that it matters, but no, Alan isn't gay. I'm his girlfriend. Hey, thank you very much, Georgia. Just to prove that I'm not lying and she is alive. I haven't killed her or caught her in a pokeball. Little Willie, and then Mary McCoy, and then David Moon, Jam, then Sukima. Yeah, I know, Super G-Man. Some people just have no lives. Greek, KSI and Deji. Okay, do you think that the Paul brothers would demand a rematch, Greek? It's 4:30 p.m. hype. What's 4:30 p.m. hype? It's 10 o'clock at night, mate. Right? The fight's not until tomorrow, man. Not that it matters, but no, Alan isn't gay. Guess what time it is here? I don't know. Hey, it's 2 a.m. here. Well, cool, Crybaby. Thank you very much for sticking around till 2 o'clock in the morning. It's US time, man. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, it depends. You've got stupid time zones in America, right? Not only have you got a stupid president, but you can't keep time zones because you've got 3 of them: Central, Eastern, West Coast. It's annoying. Well, it is for me when it comes to clients, right? I've got a couple of US clients and it's a pain. We do have stupid time zones. It's 2 a.m. here. I'm staying up like really late. I really appreciate it. What watch time is weighing? Is weighing? Don't know. No idea. It's probably going to be in UK time because, you know, it's the UK. You know, where the fight is. So of course it's going to be. Of course it's going to be UK time. It's not going to be until tomorrow though. Are you a fan of the Bond movies? Are you a fan of Marvel movies? Favorite Marvel character? Batman. He's Marvel, right? and in DC, I like the little tree thing that says "I am Brute." Brilliant. Did you watch the weigh-in? Oh no, I didn't even know there was a weigh-in. Are you a fan of the Bond movies? I do like a good. I do like a good Bond film. I do like the darker ones recently as well with Daniel Craig. Just like I like the whole the darker version of Batman with Chris Nolan and stuff like that. You're on 2K soon. That's cool. Not even tracking it. I know I was close, but I think Donald Trump is okay, but he needs a wig. Yep. And a brain transplant. Will you stream the fight, mate? If not, that's cool. No, because it's not till tomorrow and I haven't bought the live stream. I'm quite intrigued. Is Georgia a man? No. I can very directly tell you that Georgia does not have a penis. His wig is shook. Well, you know, he could always glue it to his head so it wouldn't shake, and then it wouldn't be a problem. And then we could all laugh at his stupid face, right? I feel sorry for Ivanka, right? Because she must have married him thinking like, you know, I'll have to fuck him for 5-10 years, and then he'll die, and then I'll be a billionaire. Hello, Charlie Tilly. Welcome. I'm hoping that KSI wins. Who do you think will win? Legit though, who's your favourite Marvel character? I quite like the whole... Georgia is a pretty name. Thank you very much, Crybaby. I quite like the Guardians of the Galaxies, right? I quite like Star-Lord. I quite like the Raccoon, right? I think it's because they're not the big characters... right, and the newish and the new, I quite like that. Trump has precious cheeks. Batman confirmed Marvel. So hello everybody that's watching the live stream right now. Please feel free to post a question in the chat, a topic that you'd like me to talk about. Or tell me what you've been doing today. Tell me who you think is going to win the fight. And we can sit here, we can chill, we can chat, and then we can continue. We can continue to enjoy the environment and see how it goes. Right? Because basically that's what these live streams are. They're live streams to chill, to entertain, to have people pop in and out to hang out on a Friday, just to get to know each other, just to have some fun, right? And I plan on doing them every Friday. They won't always be about KSI and Logan Paul, right? In this case, it just so happened to be a topic that we felt that we could be looking at this weekend. Remember, you can subscribe to my channel in the link down below, hitting that little button, hitting that notification icon, in which you can learn how to grow your YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel, push your brand out there to the second largest search engine on the internet. You can learn from a YouTube certified expert, because very luckily I passed my YouTube growth exam today, so I'm YouTube certified on how to grow a YouTube channel. Certified! Which I've only mentioned once in this live stream. Humble brag. Only 4 times mentioned. So yes, At the end of the day, I'm here to hang out if you've got anything to chat about. Also, the longer I'm on here, the longer I haven't eaten pizza. Oh, I'm really craving something naughty, right? But when I'm off the live stream, I'm either going to have a cup of tea or I think an egg sandwich or something. Caffeinated NPC Gamer can confirm that I've only mentioned Taps Counter once, that I'm YouTube certified. So what are you doing this week? Any of you? What have you been up to this week? Hello, Ryan. Fortnite. Welcome. Who do you think will win, KSI or Logan Paul? Or do you have any questions about your YouTube channel, how to grow it, that kind of thing? School. You don't have to go to school, Callum. How do I get the tags on YouTube? Okay, your tags. You go to your dashboard, click on video, right? Click on any of your videos by clicking edit, KSI, and then you've got your title, your descriptions, and then your tags, right? If you tag, you tag according to the title. I suggest using something like TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy, there's a link in the description down below. It's a free browser plugin, which will help suggest keywords and tags that you can use. You can simply click the little green arrow, green plus, and it adds it into the thing, right? And then you can, you know, chill and enjoy, and then you tweak them depending on how the ranking goes. But that's how you get your tags in your videos. KSI stands for Kill Shit Infinite. I believe it's something inspiration. I don't think it's gaming based. Knowledge, strength, inspiration. Knowledge, strength, integrity. There you go. I knew it stood for something that wasn't like gamerish. Okay, not a problem. Get me one, NPC. Like, I can see you have tags on the top of the stream title. Ah, okay, you mean the hashtags. Okay, I've got a video, so you can see that after the live stream. If you Google if you YouTube search hashtags Alan Spicer, you'll see the video. But the hashtags in the description, the first 3 hashtags will go above the title description. Above the title. So if you've got hashtag Logan Paul, hashtag Alan Spicer, hashtag I eat dolphins, those will be the 3 tags above the thing, and you can switch them out. But that's a new thing. YouTube have brought in hashtags in the last month or so. Tell you what, I'm running out of tea. I've got water. I've got water. It's going to have to be water. Okay, thanks, man. You got a sub. Okay, cool. Yeah, basically every Friday, I do these kind of YouTube hangouts. I either have a topic at the start. I want that mug. Everyone wants that mug. I am working on some t-shirts, by the way. That's the next thing. I'm going to have hashtag start creating, here we go, and stuff like that. Those are t-shirts that I'm hopefully working on. And then I'll hook it up to welcome back, Mad Matt, and then I'll hook it up to like a Teespring account. And then if you like them, you can go and buy a t-shirt. I don't know. I'll be able to do the little mugs, but I won't be able to do the massive mugs unless I do them independently through myself. But yeah. Right, I'm under the water. Water! God, my accent's weird. It's like everything I drink out of is huge. Look at that. I've got to thank my girlfriend for this, by the way. I have to drink a lot of water, otherwise my foot goes weird. Right. So when I was having a foot problem the other weekend, she bought me this, and this holds like 900 milliliters. Right. So just shy of a litre. I lost connection, so I can't hear or see you. Well, reconnect then. I'm from Scotland. Where are you from? I'm based in Hardisfield, West Yorkshire. I'm initially a Kent boy, so I was initially in the southeast. But now I live in the northwest. I quite like it up here. I've been up here 8 years now. People are friendlier up here. Down south, everything's all London, 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 right? And they're, you know, arseholes. And they've got attitude problems. And everything's hustle, 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 right? I'm kind of sorting out my light to hopefully make it better. I don't get the English school system, and I'm from Scotland, so it's so different. Why is it different? What's so different between Scotland and the UK? Other than the fact that, you know, you don't pay for university and we do. What's the nightlife life in Huddersfield? On a Friday, I pronounce water the same way. Water. Right, are you a southerner? Inconceivable Dark. Oh my god, gays. What? Or oh my god, yes. Say Walter. 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 Hello, Ryan, by the way. Walter. I'm just a southerner. I just say it weird. It's fine. When I say southerner, I mean like south of the UK, not like Texas. So yeah, nightlife in Huddersfield. Yeah, it's okay. If you want to go out on a Friday, there's some really good places around here. There is a nightclub that's rock based. I'm a rocker, if you haven't noticed. Libba. Ryan, say Ligma. We get naughty foods. We get naughty foods tomorrow. Party foods, yay! And I have brought board games too. Are you slightly delayed, Georgia? Ligma. Hello, Venom. Question. When you said reword your title in tags, what do you mean? Okay, if the title of this was how to get views on YouTube. Hello, Anna. If the title of this video was how to get views on YouTube, the tags would be how to get views on YouTube, get views on YouTube, views YouTube, get YouTube views, how to get views, how to get YouTube views. See, you're rewording it, or you're picking it, or you're rearranging it, and you do the same in the description. Why? Because they are relevant. Why? Because that's what the title is about. And in the description it'd be like, how to get views on YouTube. Getting views on YouTube as a small YouTuber can be hard. So to get views on YouTube, you need to do blah, blah, blah. But the description need to mix the title and the tags. You're originally from Surrey. Okay, so southern-ish, right? Yeah, I'm a Kent boy, so it's like south of London by about 30 miles for years. But everyone's friendlier up here. And you have years and stuff. Popping back for a second, make a fresh pot of coffee. Why, was the last one not good, or was it cold? Is there an accent that you really like? I like accents in general, if I'm honest. Okay, this makes sense. Cool. Anything else I can help you with, Venom? I like accents in general. My girlfriend's got a really nice Yorkshire accent. And it's nice because... Read my last chat. I can't read your last chat. Repost your last chat, Callum. It's gone off the top of the screen. Please repost it. Oh, hang on. Like we have nursery and then primary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then secondary we have S1, S2, S3, S4, 5. Then you can leave if you want. Yeah, well, you get to 7 and we just call them 8, 9, 10, 11. And then S5 and S6 is what we call sixth form or college. That's the only difference. Yeah, so my girlfriend's got a really nice accent because it's Yorkshire, right? And it's Yorkshire in a nutshell. It's cute, it's quaint, it's local. I like it, right? It's got a certain singing edge to it. I do like, hello Broken Pencils. I do like the Irish accent. I think the Irish accent is sweet and cute. And I do like a soft Scottish accent, but anything too thick, it can be a bit of a problem. But I've always liked an Irish accent. Hello, everybody in the chat. Please remember to hit that like button to share it out to as many people as we can. Ask me a question. Tell me what you think about the KSI Logan Paul fight. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done already. Or if you have any... If you haven't got any questions... Or if you have any questions, go for it. If you haven't got any questions, tell me what your day's been like. Tell me what your week's been like. Tell me what you're doing at the weekend. We are out, and me and my girlfriend sort of finished off the pot this morning. Then just start making tea out of tea bags or trimmings off the floor. My tags would be apparently an app on Google called Live Players Streaming the Fight. If they are, they're not doing it for another 24 hours. But as I said, it wouldn't surprise me. There will be live streams that will do it. There will be channels that will live stream or replicate the stream. It wouldn't surprise me. I've bought the pay-per-view and I'll be streaming the official match. Thank you very much, Broken Pencils. Who do you think's going to win, Broken? Who do you think's going to win? Logan Paul, KSI, Deji? Jake Paul? What year would I be in? What year are you in at the moment, Callum? When it goes to 7, when it's S1, you're in S3. 8, 9, 10. You're in year 10. In the UK. I might be streaming the Logan versus KSI fight. Okay, cool, Ryan. A bit of it when it's live. You think Logan Paul? Any reason you think Logan Paul? Who do you think's going to win out of Deji and Jake Paul? See, overall, I think the Logan Paul Jake Paul fight is going to be a lot of drama. It's going to be a lot of trouble, right? But it's going to make YouTube a lot of money, right? And that's all they're going to worry about, right? Hello, Tarek. Who do you think's going to win? KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Deji? Welcome, by the way. Feel free to ask me questions. Remember to hit that like button. Share me out to as many people as you can. Jake's probably going to win, but I want Deji to win. Yeah, see, Deji I'm not sure on. But the trainer's saying that Deji's better than KSI, and KSI looks like a beast. But KSI is an entertainer. When he came out last time and he was ripped and he had his robe on, he looked great as a physical specimen as a fighter. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? I don't know. Not really a crazy person, right? Maybe crazy is moving north at a drop of a hat. One morning, I just woke up and I decided, you know what? I'm going to move north. Right, so I moved 300 miles. On a whim, within like a week, I'd got keys and I'd moved into a house. You know? So I've not skydived, I've not bungee jumped, right? But I have uprooted my life and left all my friends and family behind. I'm miles away from my family. It does worry me sometimes. But the north is friendlier. I have got my friends up here. Are you monetized? No, Callum, sadly. I'm at the point where I've got the subscribers and the view counts, but it's now in review. I've got to see how long it takes until they finally decide to monetize me. So, we'll see. Are you monetized, Callum? Who do you think will win? Ryan, I really hope KSI punches Logan in the face. Right? And I really hope that Jake Paul gets his nose broken. I just think they deserve to be punched in the face. You know, there's certain people, there's certain bullies that you just expect it, you know? I don't know. I haven't made a video. Are you thinking of making a video? If you're going to make a video, I suggest you make a video now-ish, right? Because the fight's tomorrow and people will be searching for the traffic. It's the way to do it. It's the same for me. I've moved from the southeast to the West Midlands because I thought the city looked beautiful. Yes, so, hello, Jalen. Do you think whoever will lose subs? I don't know. If they're doing it properly, they're going to cause that drama, right? They can then go, oh, they screwed me, or oh, I want a rematch. So maybe not. Do you think they'll lose subs, Jalen? Who do you think's going to win? So you hate the pools? Yeah, I just want the pools smashed in. I just think the pools deserve to be punched in the face. You know? Yeah. See, it was kind of a thing of like Lauren. It's kind of a thing that so many people hit a certain age and then they go off to university to seek that great perhaps, to learn something, to change their life, to turn that chapter. I just got to a point where I weren't happy where I was, and I saw this as my chance to seek that great perhaps, to quote John Green quoting somebody else, right? And so when I moved north, I had a friend that helped me move north. Her name was Rachel. Okay, so I put something telling me Logan. Right? So my friend helped me move north, and then I made so many friends, and it was really nice. She helped me, basically I inherited her friend group, which was good. That friend group over time, unfortunately, has fallen apart, as they do, because they're all like early 20-year-olds, right? Which means in the long run, of course they're going to fall out. Of course they do, because it's school kids. Of course they're going to fall out, right? But overall, yeah. I like it up here. It's friendlier, it's calmer, the pace is a bit slower, right? You can walk down the high street and it's not manic, right? I'm also literally spitting distance from a canal, so if I want to go for a stroll, I can. It could be relaxed, even though they're renovating and maintaining the canals at the moment, so I can't walk in a certain direction, which is a shame, because I wanted to walk home from my girlfriend's on Tuesday, but I couldn't. Where in the north did you move? I live in Huddersfield, West Yorkshire now. So it's about 30 minutes away from Leeds and 30 minutes away from Manchester on a train. Do I have any pets? No, sadly. I want to get a pet when I move in with the missus. I think we're going to go and get a kitten. I really like kittens. I hope they won't. You hope they won't. I hope Logan gets pee in his head. Okay, that's cool. They're receiving over 5,000 subs a day. 500,000 subs a day. What, 500,000 subs a day? Is that because the fight's tomorrow? You think everyone's kind of hopping on, that kind of thing? Whoever wins, I still won't be watching either of them. Fair enough. Many people don't. It is a publicity stunt. At the end of the day, it's fair enough. Bro, Logan will be a little dot at the fight. Do you think that Logan will absolutely milk it if he wins? Just go absolutely fucking cocky. I have a dog. I've had him for 1.5 years. What's your dog called? I have a pet mug. I do. I have a pet mug. It's there. What happened to Fu? I don't know. To Ted? I don't know. It's great to see you happy with a girlfriend. I've recently began dating a beautiful girl. It's going well so far. So great. It's the way to be. Just, take your time. No rush. Enjoy. Right? Storm Ager is 100% streaming the stream in HD. Yeah, of course you are. So much the stream isn't there yet, right? I really believe that Logan needs to be force-fed a piece of humble pie. I very much agree, NPC. I know the very first thing that they're going to talk about at school is the KSI fight. Well, see, that's the age thing, right? Why not? Why didn't it go well with you? Mad, because it's never always perfect, mate. Just take your time. It'll be fine. Coffee is done. Be back in a bit. Pour me one, NPC. Right? And maybe that one's just not the one. KSI is going to punch him in the face. And he'll fall down like a bitch. See, I'll be up for that. Right? I'd make that into a meme. I'd watch it over and over and over and over again. It'd be brilliant. I've really not had a lot of luck with women in the past, but things are looking up. Thanks for the great advice on the picnic. Well, that's it, Vinny. Just take your time. No rush. It'll be fine. Vinamentus. Dennis. I can't pronounce that. That's really great. Who do you think's going to win? Rimantas. Who do you think's going to win? KSI? Logan Paul? Deji? Well, Mad, you know, all good things come to those who wait, and if not, you can go and find it. Hello, Psycho Nova. Who do you think's going to win? Hello, Top Live. Who do you think's going to win? Welcome everyone that's currently hoveling into the live stream right now. We are talking about the KSI and Logan Paul fight. Who do you think is going to win? Why do you think they're going to win? Do you think if KSI beats Logan Paul that Logan will demand a rematch? Do you think that Jake Paul will demand a rematch if he loses or wins? Do you actually care? What have you been doing today? Remember to hit that like button to share us out to as many people as we can. Share this live stream out and just enjoy, hang around, it'll be fine. Oh my God, if Jake wins. Do you think Jake will win? Rimantes, why do you think Logan? Say hi to Jean-Claude. He's watching in the other room. Hello, Jean-Claude. Jake's a wasteman. Very much so. Who do you think? KSI and Deji type 1. Who thinks that KSI and Deji will win type 1? Hello, Psycho Nove. Who do you think's going to win? KSI? Jake Paul? Logan Paul? Deji? Top Live, imagine if Logan wins and KSI becomes a meme. Yeah, see, either way, whoever wins, there's going to be gifts, right? Just don't go down like a sack of shit, right? Don't go down like a cartoon, boom, boom, and then you'll be fine, right? And even if you do, you're the first YouTuber to get paid $1 million for being punched in the face, you know? It's going to be a record-breaking thing either way. Logan Paul and Deji to win. If you think Top Live, when Logan wins, or if you think Logan's going to win, do you think he'll allow a rematch, or do you think the rematch would have to be an MMA fight? Why do you think Deji? I'm quite curious. Not many people favoured Deji, actually. And back. Where's my coffee, NPC? Give me a coffee, damn you. I want coffee. I want coffee, a pizza, a burger. I just want all the food. Give me all of the food. He said that he'd agreed to a rematch, and Deji, because he wants to win more than Jake, the one who wants to win more will win the fight. See, I think they'd be stupid not to have a rematch. Think of the money they're going to make on this live stream, and then think of the money that they can make on a rematch. Granted, it might not be as much, but you've still got to double dip, right? Also, Logan said that he wanted it to be an MMA fight initially, so maybe it's a case of like it's a boxing match this time, and then next time it's an MMA card. Also, Vidal KSI coach said Deji is kind of better than KSI. Yeah, I saw that. I know I'd seen it somewhere, right? And I think just Jake's one of those bully kids that's always had his big brother to look after him. Bro, first KSI win, second Logan win in hospital, third he'll win again. be a bitch and not fight him again. Okay, first, KSA will win. Second, Logan will be in the hospital. Third, he'll be a bitch and not fight him again. Yeah, see, at the end of the day, there's a load of money here, right? There's a load of money that people are leaving on the table. Right? It wouldn't surprise me if there's a rematch. It wouldn't surprise me if YouTube are involved as well. You know? Every fighter will win. Well, that's it. The money on the table's huge. If Logan wins, I'll donate 10 quid. Where are you donating 10 quid to? Donate 10 quid to me. Are you watching the fight? No? Who do you think's going to win? Natia and Sasha? Who do you think's going to win? Do you want Logan Paul? Do you want Jake Paul? Do you want KSI? Do you want Deji? Right? Who do you think's going to win and why? I agree, that's a lot of money for this fight. Well, that's it. Basically, there's a lot of money involved, right? YouTube's going to be involved, like the people involved there are just going to continue to think. And now, who do you think who do you think is going to win? I honestly think that KSI will beat Logan. I'm not too sure on Deji, right? But if KSI does beat Logan, Logan's going to demand a rematch. And he's going to demand an MMA fight or something, right? There's going to be a load of drama, right? So I can imagine like maybe the next card's a mix between MMA. I shared the stream, by the way. Thank you very much, Ryan. I will donate £10 to you if Logan wins. Donate £10 to the Humble Brag Jar to help his first line of shirts. Hello, Ayub Usman. CIA funded ISIS. Thank you very much, Usman. Who do you think's going to win? KSI? CSI? I don't know. It's weird. Oh, did you hear that? That's my sternum. Hi, Ryan told me to watch your stream. Hello, Jean-Claude Gaffer. Welcome. Remember to hit that like button to share us out to as many people as we can. The more likes, the better. Hello, Jean-Claude. Who do you think's going to win? KSI? Or Logan Paul? Deji or Jake Paul? Jake Paul's going to win. Why do you think Jake Paul's going to win? Natalia and Sasha? Tell you what, it's been a really long one this evening. Shut up, please. Thank you very much, Tarek. KSI and Jake Paul are going to win. Deji's weak. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, maybe it's because I haven't seen. Maybe it's because I've not seen Deji. You know, I'm not sure. Right? At least KSI's got some kind of pedigree and experience, so you've kind of seen them do it. You know. So in the live stream right now, we have a load of people. I'd like to say hello to Top Live, Tarek, Ryan, Rimus, Natalia and Sasha, Ayeb, Canon, Jean-Claude Gaffer, Caffeinated NPC, right? Jalen. If I haven't read out your name, it says that you're not active. So remember to hit that like button if you haven't done already. Leave a comment, ask a question. Hello, Inconceivable Dark. KSI punched W2S in W2S's vid, and it looked so powerful. KSI's going to knock him in the third round. Logan's strong. 2, it's hard to say who's going to win. See, I'm intrigued to know the result. I'm intrigued to watch the highlights. But I just wouldn't drop money on the fight, right? Who's going to drop money on the fight? Are you interested? Are you going to spend money on actually subscribing and buying the thing for 6, 7, whatever quid? How many minutes around? I don't know. Isn't it 3 minutes to an MMA? And 5 to a boxing? I don't know. Shows you how much. I don't really watch boxing. Just kind of intrigued by... See, I think this is the correct mix. It's a mix of this generation not quite sure on sport, mixed with... So, like, it's entertainment of YouTubers mixed with sport. Excuse me, just burping. I'm working my way through the water. So I've gone through a large cup of tea. And that, I think I talk too much. Don't you? Well, he haven't been keeping up with the training. I hope KSI does win. I think Logan needs an ego reset. I very much agree. I think if he's punched in the face, he'll finally learn. Is it Reg Zobby? No idea, Ryan. And KSI knocking his block off will certainly do that. See, I don't think no matter how much damage KSI does to him, I don't think it'll make him humble. Right? The problem with big letter jacket wearing dickheads like that is they don't learn humility. The problem happens to be is that here's the scary thing. Give it 8 years and Logan Paul might run for president, right? Or something like that. It's just scary. Dude, can you say Isaac Razobi? No, I don't know what it means, Jean-Claude. Same, to be honest. I'm trying to hop on the bandwagon, so I give a shit about one tool. See, Callum, the best way to look at it is actually look at it from a YouTuber point of view. Have a look at how much money it could make. Have a look at how much traffic it can make you. Have a look at how much that could push you in a branding perspective or a trending perspective, right? This live stream has been here for 3 and a bit hours, right? And it's got 350 odd views. That's more than I would normally get for a live stream, right? So it can help the community. It can help you grow. It can help you get watch time. It can help you get view time. It's got me some subscribers as well, I won't lie, right? And in the process, hopefully they hang around and they watch some of my YouTube tutorials and they learn to grow and they watch those videos, and those tutorials help me with watch time. So even if you don't give a fuck about the boxing match, this is an opportunity to grow. Hello, Warrior Grace. Welcome. Who do you think is going to win? KSI, Logan Paul? Do you even care? Have you got any questions about YouTube channels? Would you like to grow? Are you a YouTuber? It's 11:33 in Bosnia-Herzegovina. That's see, the only time I've ever heard Bosnia-Herzegovina is in the Eurovision Song Contest. What time is it? It's 10:30 in the UK. Just popped outside for a mow, and I looked up and I saw the moon, big cloud, shape drifted like a dog. If it was eaten by the dog, that sounds so cool. Hello, Warrior Grace. Logan Paul is a bitch, that's why I hate him. Who the F films in a forest that kills himself? Very much agreed. Very much agreed. Who the heck is Logan Paul? I'm learning to be a YouTuber, I'm growing myself. But your help a lot, sir. That's cool, Warrior. Feel free to ask questions. That's what I'm here for. Hello, Connor Freeman. Clickbait, doing it for views. I'm here to discuss the impact of the fight. If it helps, then great. Hello, Drake fan. Who do you think's going to win then, Connor? Or are you here to ask questions about YouTube and how to grow? Here to help either way. Don't mind. I hope, Deji. Why not get in the shower instead? Because then my camera would get wet. You greasy mong. It's not grease, it's grey hair, you prick. Have you seen the weigh-in? No, see, I've been on the live stream, so yeah. Looks like Connor's been put on the naughty step by NPC. I just love it. People coming to abuse me. But who is Logan Paul and KSI, and what the flip is all the fuss about? Okay, Logan Paul is a very large, popular YouTuber in America, and KSI is the largest YouTuber in the UK. KSI had a fight. KSI had a fight at the start of this year where he fought Joe Weller, and he won a belt, which was a self-made boxing belt, which is effectively like YouTube champion. At the end of the boxing match, KSI called out Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any Paul, right? And then it started this whole kind of media drama. Why did he call out Logan Paul? Because Logan Paul's the idiot that went into the suicide forest at the start of the year. Do you remember that one? Where he, for the sake of shits and giggles, he filmed a dead body hanging from a tree. Yeah. So that's who they are, and that's possibly why they're fighting. It's also a huge media grab. But on the flip side, as a small YouTuber, what that does give is the mainstream media attention to YouTubers. So lots of small YouTubers can then talk about topics, or YouTube can, advertisers can then look at the YouTube platform and try and put advertising money into the platform, which might help CPMs, which might help trust people. Might bring back ad rates to proper rates, or it might just mean that people just watch the live stream for the sake of the live stream. They aren't that famous if you haven't heard of them, and I'm 16. It's fair enough. Maybe just not the audience that that they're aiming at, or you're just lucky enough that you don't know them. It's cool. Evening, Alan. Only heard about Logan Paul in January. I'm sure a lot of people led to his channel and possibly subscribed. No such bad thing as bad publicity. By the way, what he did was wrong. Very much agree, Lee Everett. And this whole media shitstorm it's either you heard about KSI because he's finally going to be the person that punches Logan Paul in the face, or you heard about Logan Paul because he did what he did in January, right? Or you was already a fan of each one. So that's how it works, unfortunately. Haters gonna hate and get kicked out. Exactly, Inconceivable Dark, and thank you very much, NPC Gaming. Who plays Modern Warfare 2? Never played it. See, shooting games I'm not really good at. This is a Christian live stream only. No, it's not. Sits in the corner drinking his coffee, sharpening his sword. I've got one fly that's flying around. Can you see me like... This evening's live stream has been frequented quite a lot. There's been a lot of people popping in and out, and I would like to say thank you very much for that. Hello, Fallen Dragon. That's not what you're here for. This is your only warning. Don't do that, or NPC will sit on you. Who do you think is going to win, Fallen Dragon? that was quick, NPC. I love this channel. Thank you very much, Tarek. Please remember to check out the videos, share me around, it'd be great. Have you saw Ant-Man and the Wasp? No, haven't even seen Ant-Man. You don't know how to unmute. You go back to that person, you click on the 3 dots. And then it says... Oh, I don't know. But yeah. Everyone that's popped in this evening, thank you very much for watching. I am a YouTube tricks and tips channel. It just seems that this evening it was a topical topic that I could talk about. How it would affect small YouTubers, how it would grow and stuff like that. Remember to hit that like button, right? Check out the videos, subscribe, that kind of thing. I do these live streams every Friday, right? And at the end of the day, I like to hang out, I love to chat, I love to build a community, right? If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button in the description down below, and you'll be alerted next time I do a live stream. Yes, this is me pretty much signing out, because I've been doing this now for over 3 hours, 3 hours 40 minutes and stuff like that, and it's about time that I go and get my egg sandwich, because I'm absolutely starving. I know you're feeling, Tarek, right? So hello everyone that's still here. Remember to hit that like button. Remember to hit that subscribe button. And of course, there's a little bell next to the subscribe thing. Hit that bell and make sure that you get all notifications. In the meantime, thank you very much. Remember to go out there, start creating, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye. We're going to pick my